$100,000 I don't have in the bank with a job on shaky ground. So, no. Is it safe to drive? And he said, don't drive it in snow.
Yeah, because your tires. Broadcaster.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Because you're doing the bots.
No, they're
No.
not bots.
Bot?
It's not a bot. I'm just copying and pasting to get the chat back up.
But he is doing the hub and the recall. He's replacing the rear wiper, the engine filter, the cabin filter, the oil, the tire rotation, the brakes and rotors. All that's getting done today because I have the money for that. I kind of expected it.
Yeah. I think it just reminds me, when James and I first started dating, I went over to his friend John's house.
Sorry guys for the jump there. I didn't like the other system. It just wasn't working well for us. So I got us all set up over here back on Twitch Studio. So
With our brand new background.
it's not brand new. Oh, you mean the table?
Yeah.
All right.
But
How's the video look on your end, guys?
That's good.
Sorry, I'm pulling mine back up now.
All right.
Yeah. So as I met his friends
Who's texting
for the
me?
first time, my brakes were squealing, and his friend came up and said, who was the godfather of my son, came up and said, so when you're driving and you hear that sound, what do you do? What do you think?
Heyo!
I just...
Somebody just bought something from the store.
Heyo!
Oh, it's DIY kits. That's great. I'm glad that you bought them.
I don't get to do anything with those, so I have no feelings one way or another.
Hey, we're happy selling whatever we sell.
Sales are sales are sales.
But I want to do them. But anyway, so he asked me, "What do you do when you hear that sound?" And I go, "I turn up the music." See, because that was a funny story that just got completely interrupted in the middle.
Yep.
Jackass.
I turn up. That's what I do. Like
Dude,
we were driving at
fuck off.
we were at the airport, and we went around a turn, and my brakes were going wee, 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 and we were like, "That's not good."
You're not supposed to make
Anybody else?
What? Anybody
Kung
else?
Pao?
I'm way over here.
Kung
Yes.
Pao, enter the fist.
That's not what you were doing.
She said yes. She wants
I once.
Kung Pao?
No, I
soda.
I thought you were offering.
We have Coke
Caffeine.
Zero. We do. We have Coke
yes.
Zero and Mountain Dew.
Shush.
She needs to be less rude.
I thought... I had asked her a question.
You guys want?
Alright, shut up. Do you want Ultra Watermelon? Do you
The green
want
one, whatever the green one is.
the Ultra Paradise?
Yes. Please.
No!
I brined my turkey I brined my turkey this morning.
Ooh, tell us more. Is that what's that a euphemism for?
Well, I'm breaking down the meat. So yeah. Putting that little lady in a spa bath. But yeah. James was very kind. He stayed up from like 1 until about 7. Just flipping this stupid turkey because I got it and it was frozen. I'm like, you think they'd pre-thaw them a little? Yeah, this close to Thanksgiving.
I bought a fresh turkey
I should have gotten the fresh turkey.
from the Food Lion.
From the Food Lion.
You got to be very careful when you're getting food from the Food Lion, though.
He gets greedy.
He does. He gets a little grumpy.
I don't buy turkey because other people buy food for me.
I bought the turkey, but I'm gonna make my mommy make it.
My mommy's making chicken. Because I don't like turkey.
What?
Un-American.
You bitch.
It was supposed to be our national bird. But you didn't know that.
Didn't. I don't like turkey.
I did.
You'd be known as the
What the fuck?
What the fuck what?
What happened to his zipper?
What do you mean what happened to his zipper?
Did somebody bust off his zipper?
By the fact that no one is saying anything.
By the fact that nobody even knows what you're talking about.
Who prepped this one?
Monkey had
Who prepped it?
the nurse.
Yeah.
I know I prepped one. I know he prepped one. So
Okay.
either one of us could have done it.
He's supposed to have a zipper.
So
A zipper pull.
You want me to go and figure something out?
I don't know what to do.
I can.
Why is the zipper pull not on? I gotta, hold on.
Well, obviously, we had a vendetta against him and we pulled it off.
Uh,
I mean, I can go and try and flash in one.
no, you can't.
We need to figure out what it looks like.
You can't.
He gonna need to be a reprint.
He might.
Uh-oh.
Thankfully, he's easy.
He just gets primed, right? And then
Yeah, he gets primed black, and then I paint the zipper silver.
That's why you're so worried about a zipper now.
I mean, he's got the zipper. I just don't have the zipper pull. He's supposed to have a pull on him.
Outrageous fee that you charge for your painting skills.
Yeah.
Outrageous. Alright. What?
Jen summoned him.
What?
I need you to come look at this.
He needs a zipper.
Where is his zipper pull? It's gone. He's supposed to have a zipper pull.
Guarantee his next words are going to be, Kelly, where's his zipper pull?
Where's it supposed to be?
On his head.
Right here. And there's a bump there.
Like it
I
was
wonder if it
attached.
didn't print. I wonder if the other one's in. Let me go check on the others.
Alright. If there's another one over there, we can grab it. And then you can
Because she's
reprint it.
painting that live on stream. So
That's
she needs
fine.
it.
Well, this, I can paint her, and
Yeah. He's just a smart guy.
yeah, I mean, I can just show her off sitting on him and just not glue her down and print a new one. I'm
Have
very,
either of you watched Audition by Takashi Miike?
no,
They have a body bag in it.
you're a body bag.
Your mom's a body bag. If you are joining us, please say hi. We are Baylight 3D, and we are painting, Nurse Valentine, which is a Polybits figure, and is available at our store at www.baylight3d.com. This
Boo
time I am
losers.
for the 3D.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
He's calling us losers because he's jealous.
Totally
No,
jealous.
no.
Did the other one have it?
one?
There is another one
gee.
over there. I have to look.
Go look.
Kelly said there were two.
There's one that I did, and there's one that Sam did. So there should be, there might be one back there. I
I don't think there's another one over there. Let me see one.
don't know. I thought there was one back there. I know I've done one.
I know that the last one I painted was a while ago, and it had the zipper pull.
Nice.
I'll have to look.
So,
Can you print another one?
No, if I've done one.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you print the zipper pull, I can glue it on.
I guess it really doesn't matter. That was like a boo, like scary ghost.
So we're all in agreement that we're gonna blame Sam for this.
Yeah. Sam! How could you? Alright, I need more to paint.
Guys,
Those are dry.
chat's not showing up on mine. I need to restart.
Who?
Chat.
Oh. I need more to paint. These are drying.
How many coats?
They're drying at like 2 or 3 coats now. And I'll have to do the hands again because I did the tails and then I did the hands. So the hands are at 2 coats, the tails are at like 3 coats.
Tails should be fine at 3 coats.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to do the hands one more time. But they are drying, so I
Yep.
cannot. So, more stuff.
I don't know what else to paint.
You might have to go over to the other side and find something that she can do like flesh tones on and stuff.
Look at you throwing shit.
You did stuff, Sam. Sam, stuff you were not supposed to do. You have no other
You
blocks.
stole a zipper pull.
You have no other blocks of color that need to be added.
Yes. Just not here.
Okay.
It's over there. But Burley will have to go over and grab some things for you to put probably some flesh tone.
Yes, give me a minute and I will do that.
Okay. Set the timer.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. It's like I need a
Something for her to put on.
yeah.
So tell them to print one of Bayonetta's discs with the zipper.
I can push her down like that, but then her butt's not fully sitting on him.
Maybe she's just being really nice, like when you're first in a relationship and you don't want to put all your weight on them. So you're like hovering. Oh, we're so cute and we're cuddling. Well, meanwhile, all your weight is on your back foot and it's starting to shake.
Kelly, that hit.
Ask me how many. Don't ask me how many.
Because I want her to be stable. She's just not going to be stable.
Tell John to print one of Bayonetta's discs when he prints the zipper.
Full.
Well, she's spilling out of her top, so she's not moving that much.
I almost want to just take that key off her ass so I can really kind of get a gauge on how I can sit her.
Just take it off. Just break it off, the whole thing.
It's
not an integral part.
and almonds and be on my way. Okay.
It's not an integral part of the thing.
What Cheez-Its and almonds?
I don't know what Cheez-Its and almonds you're talking about, man. There's no Cheez-Its and almonds here.
Ow! I'm just kidding.
I was waiting for it.
I am worried one day that's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
Put your fucking glasses on!
Damn it, I forgot about them!
Are they safety glasses or are they actual glasses?
They're glasses, and I'm supposed to wear them when I'm doing intricate details.
Glasses. Nerd.
You're a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Your mom is a nerd.
My mom is not a nerd. My mother was a saint.
He said they better be there. Sam, we're not talking about your stupid Cheez-Its and almonds. Nobody's worried about your Cheez-Its and almonds but you.
Except for the ones I ate.
I'm gonna eat them all.
We're all worried about whether or not Nurse Valentine's gonna sit on her body bag right.
I bet he has a name.
The Gimp?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Gimpy.
That's not his name.
It's his name. His name's Gimpy.
Should be like Bob.
Dude, I think she sits a lot better without the key.
Yeah, but her ass is supposed to be like that.
She's not hover handing it at all.
So make John print. I'll message John.
Like maybe her ass went flat in the printer?
I never thought to use that justification for why my butt goes flat sometimes. It's the printer, I swear.
The printer made my ass go flat.
Did you increase delay, by the way?
What?
I think that's a no. Maybe a delay between recording and broadcasting.
Whatever.
Loser.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be involved.
Needs to. He needs
don't
to
even
feel
go
like he's
here.
still part of this company.
You don't even go.
You left us.
He doesn't even go here.
Between their hollow that we're the mean girls, but in the best way. Do it, Jen.
Do what?
Whatever you're doing.
You can do it.
Do
I
more.
asked John to print a base for her foot. So now she'll sit right because she'll have that extra boost of the base under her foot. You're welcome.
But then this foot's not touching him.
Ye-
Can you glue her on a little bit more at an angle or something?
That's what I was just talking about.
Look at us not listening and then trying to throw out ideas.
I know what to do.
That's what I was doing.
I do all the things.
Maybe I can put it like that.
What would you do without me?
I don't know. I think she'll be okay like that. That's pretty solid.
He's printing a base.
Your face is a base.
My mom,
Ace of base.
my
Face of
my
base.
mom would disagree. She
Did you
thinks I
increase
have
the
a
light?
beautiful
No, I didn't.
Base.
Nobody did anything. I didn't touch none.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Your face.
Nope. My kid's teacher is sending me stuff.
Oh boy.
Where's my kid?
Where's your kid? Please tell me your child is not lost.
No. I'm not seeing him in this picture. Unless the really sad-looking boy is mine. He's not usually the sad-looking boy. Usually he's the dancingest boy.
Unless the really sad looking boy is mine.
Dexter was usually the sad boy.
Like, his little head just pops up between the people. I think he is the sad-looking boy. He's trapped behind all these people.
Why did he?
Oh, mystery puzzle.
Who are you calling? This Twitch is a mess.
You're a mess. Why did you call me? I had a missed call. Oh, okay. Bye.
Oh, my poor kid. No, he's getting my cheeks.
No, he's so cute.
He is very cute. He's lucky he's cute.
I guess he's alright.
He gets his
Okay,
kids.
can
He
you tell
gets.
which side is mine versus which side is James? Mine has all the toys. They're all the toys that I don't want to share with my kid.
Hey, the kid's out at noon today?
Yeah, in just a minute.
Yes, Sam, the kids are out at noon today.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
That's
adorable.
what they're gonna look like.
That's what your kids are gonna look like?
Oh, that's what their little thingies are gonna look like. You're fun.
Sorry.
That was
Kelly has 72 children.
That's down from the million that I had last week.
Kelly has 80 kids,
80 million.
80 baby daddies.
Yeah, she has 80 children with different baby daddies.
I don't even want to keep track of that many baby daddies.
She's immortal.
She have inside her blood of kings, yeah?
Yeah.
Amoral. That's what I am.
Immortal. That's how she's had so many kids. She birthed them all.
From my vajayjay.
She birthed every single one of them. From all those different dads. Sometimes
I didn't birth from the dad's birth though.
sometimes she'd have, a couple baby daddies worth of babies in her at one time.
Yeah, do you remember the time she had 4 kids with 4 different dads at the same time?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Those were crazy times.
I gotta think about it.
I was
Yeah,
just-
no, they're all different dads.
And I was just like, whoa.
How do you forget you had 4 different dads?
We said, whoa, slow down.
Like, what are the odds that you, just drop 4 eggs while you're with 4 guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
no. I didn't do
that's
it
a
all
thing.
at once.
That's a thing that happens. You didn't know that.
Apparently. 10 years in between them.
Condoms don't work on her.
They don't work on me.
Yeah.
doesn't prevent me from getting pregnant.
Nope.
Birth control is like a water pill.
Yeah.
Oh, but seriously, the Mirena IUD, fuck that shit. No. It didn't make all my hair fall, but it made a lot of my hair fall out. And, OBGYN, well, what are you going to do for birth control? And I'm like, well, we were together for almost a decade before we had a kid. And we only had a kid because we intentionally had a kid. We wanted a kid. We did the thing to have the kid. And we were doing the thing before and no kid. So I think we'll be fine. And she's like, yeah, we've heard that before.
Wow.
You're a dick.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Wow.
All your midnight hands are giving me the finger.
Oh shit! Give me another minute.
In a minute.
Did you forget to go get her something?
I did.
But now the midnight tails are dry, so I can do another layer on the hands. I can talk.
I can talk.
Talk.
You do that while I finish this, and then I'll go get you something else.
Just remember,
What?
I can always go back and prep.
No, you gotta stay with us.
Mean.
What?
She said she was gonna go back to prepping.
I'm not mean.
You are mean.
She's whine about it. You are mean.
You are lucky that I don't have a praise.
You are mean.
I like being
What kind of mean ass boss mocks you when you say they're mean?
Oh my god,
I
you're so
imagine
mean.
going into my manager's office. And, I don't like how you talk to me. I feel like you mock me at times. And she goes, I feel like you mock me at times.
I don't like the way you treat me.
God! Next, you're gonna want to raise. Talk to HR.
I'm HR.
Welcome to HR.
It's my fist. Ah!
Hi, welcome to HR. Honk honk. Sit
Well,
down.
At least at that point, I would know that they cared.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Don't mind the cameras.
Point it up under your chair.
If you have to go to the bathroom, don't mind the cameras in there either.
And make up the lost revenue stream. I have a really disgusting story that I'm going to not share because great googly moogly. And I'm pretty sure that the person that it pertains to would totally be on Twitch and might listen to it.
Is it James?
No.
It's James,
This
isn't
is
it?
someone that I've known forever. And
Is
made
it
the
somebody
mistake
that
of
somebody
going-
that you're friends with now?
Yeah, but I haven't seen for years because they live in another state.
Okay, tell it.
Tell it. Yeah, let's hear it.
So when I was a teenager, I had
That
a
was-
family friend.
Really easy.
Yeah, no, this is right there. I have no dignity,
No diggity.
no diggity.
No diggity.
You gotta bag it up.
But
We already established that bagging it up doesn't work on you. Go ahead.
I am fertile. But anyway, but yeah, so no, I had known him since I was like 15. I went to his senior prom. His dad was friends and coworkers with my uncle, so we were all close. We played D&D together. It was awesome. He asked me to do senior prom. Yay, I'm a freshman. I get to go to senior prom. Woohoo! And then he was like, oh, it'd be so easy to fall in love with you or whatever. I don't know, something stupid. That 15-year-old me totally was like swooned. And then I went to camp for the weekend, and I came back. We were together for less than a week. And when I came back, his family had been Mormons, so he was brought up in that whole Mormon belief that, be fruitful and multiply like fruit flies.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, well, Daddy says we can't get married until you're 18. And then I was thinking like 5 kids, and this is what all their names are going to be. And I immediately went, nope, not for me. And he tried to I think either hold my hand or kiss me in front of my uncle, and I'm like, oh, nope, that's not going to happen either. And so from then on, that was the end of our relationship. But he would constantly, like, try to get in good graces again. I ended up dating my college roommate. I came in from winter break to find him folding her underwear. That was awkward. But in any event, at one point I was over at his house and I was playing Oddworld because that was totally an awesome game and is still an awesome game. And I was going through his computer because I was nosy. And I ended up finding, like, defecation porn. And
No!
Yeah, no.
No!
Oh god. Never went to the bathroom in their apartment ever again.
Oh God, no.
Because I was always worried, like maybe there was the little camera or something. And no, I have enough fear and phobia thanks to oh god, Candyman. Okay, so Candyman, I watched when I was a really little kid. I was being babysat by some really irresponsible second cousins, and they had rented Candyman, and I was just a little thing, and I came out when no one was there. This is the time of like Blockbuster and crap, and I came out to the scene where they're talking with the little kid who had gone into the public bathroom, and he said Candyman 3 times, and Candyman castrated him. But at that time, I didn't know what castrated meant. I just thought he like slashed him or something and stuff. So I had a fear of being castrated for the longest time because in public bathrooms, because I thought Candyman's just kind of hanging out in all these public bathroom stalls, just waiting for me to be by myself, and not paying attention, and then he's gonna castrate me, and that's it. And yeah,
That's adorable.
Stories. But that I already had issues in public bathrooms, and then to find that, I'm like, oh.
So I grew up on horror movies. My mom was a big scary movie buff, and so she introduced us early because she wanted to get us in on it and make little horror fans out of us. So like most scary movies, I had no issue with. I could watch monster movies and laugh at them. I could watch somebody getting slashed by a chainsaw and it's fine. The two movies that got me, that actually caused me to have issues, was Gremlins and Ghostbusters. And I think it was Ghostbusters 2 that had the pink ooze in the sewer. Which one had the pink ooze? It was Ghostbusters 2. For the longest time, I had to go into the bathroom, start the water in my bath, and run out. And then I would peek around the corner to see if the tub was full, and then I'd run in and shut the water off real quick. Because that pink shit was going to come out of the sink. And then Gremlins, it was the dude that was at the fair, and he went into the porta potty, and the gremlin bit his ass from the toilet. I had to check and double check toilets before I sat down on them for years.
I get that one. Mine from the Gremlins was the Gremlin spider. I don't like it. It was the hybrid.
I don't remember that.
I want to say it's in the second one.
I don't remember that.
The studio, or the
that one
studio.
Obviously didn't affect me as much as the toilet one.
Yeah. When am I going to run into a gremlin spider? But, gremlin biting my ass. I have to go to the bathroom. Just going to stay away from that TV studio.
But those were the two that really got me. And funny enough, the show that scared me the most was Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I get that. I watched that again as an adult, and I was just like, how did I ever sit through this?
They picked the creepiest freaking music.
Yeah. So,
but I think it was you, Kelly. I think it was you that explained it, like, because it was happening to kids.
Yeah. And I was a kid, and it was just too relatable. Hi. Doing touch-ups in places that I may have missed.
The little kid ghost got me. The I'm cold.
I was just going to ask you, talking about I'm cold.
And the other one that really got me, and it's still like a subconscious thing for me, is the glasses, where she put on the glasses and saw shadow people.
Yeah.
Oh.
They've got other movies like that. Talking about there's a Korean one where her corneas get replaced, by donor corneas, and then all of a sudden she can see like little shadows moving around, and she can see dead people, and they start
Oof.
showing up.
No.
And yeah, pretty horror.
What figurine is this? This is Nurse Valentine.
Ah, James. She is a Polybits figure. And she comes in a not safe for work version as well. So I don't know what the not safe for work version would like. How would they improve upon this?
I think it's just titties out.
No,
Polybits tends to just do titties out.
I thought Polybits was the one that did the different poses.
Yeah, he does some different poses, but it's usually just tits out. He doesn't typically take the bottoms off.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah. Well, I've got a Gardevoir over there with lips.
Yeah, that's one of his rarities.
I was actually kind of surprised when I saw that. I'm like, whoa. Well, that is very not safe for work.
Yeah. No, the very not safe for work we have is Jessie.
Oh yeah.
Tarita got spicy with that one.
I think I've done 2 of the very not safe for work.
We were talking to Tarita, and he was like, I don't know if I should release this one, and both of us were just like, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it, you coward. What's the worst that could happen?
We're prepping up another Kickstarter for a
John's looking
original
into the horror line for me because I want to be able to take it to horror conventions and do stuff like Mike Myers and awesome.
Jessie from Pokemon. She has a very not safe for work variant.
With Arbok.
With Arbok and his tail going places.
I got to James, you'll appreciate this. So one of I think it was Fangoria on Facebook was talking about how the tower the movie The Fall, the one that we just watched in October. It's a classic horror movie that no one watched. It's not a classic. It just came out this year, and it's not any good. If you've watched Open Water, or if you've watched I think Frozen is the other one about the ski lift, where they're just kind of stranded somewhere and they like have to get to safety, but they have to figure out how to get to safety. Or 47 meters down, that's with sharks, just like Open Water is with sharks. But they're all.
Dude, if you want to watch that, just watch the I Shouldn't Be Alive series, because those are real stories.
At least those are entertaining. But yeah, so I got to describe it with giving spoilers without giving spoilers, like telling what happened without
saying what happened. Yeah.
So at one point, heard none of that school bus. Okay. Well, I was just explaining The Fall. Or Fall.
Pause the story.
Pause the story.
Jen, would you rather her work on the Tanas or Hexmania?
What's next?
I can do Hexmania because I know what those are. In terms of block of...
Probably give her all of them
The
to do.
sorceress, I had to touch her up with that spray paint. So.
Why? She's gonna get flesh tone all over.
Are you fucking it up again?
I just touched it up because it was really bad. It needed sanded down.
Okay.
Mavis is over here. Eureka you have. Midden I'm working on. Midden I'm working on. Midden I'm working on.
Well, anyway, there's a scene in which a cell phone gets shoved in a place.
Very not safe for work, Jessie.
On purpose or against the...
It's supposed to be, because for some reason, the cell phone will not work on top of this gigantic tower, but it will work on the ground. But they can't get to the ground. So they're trying to get the cell phone to call 911, so it will get people to come to them.
Jen, very not safe for work, Jessie.
Okay.
Then Hexmania.
Well, why don't you have her start putting flesh tone on Jessie then?
Okay, I was gonna say we have like 800 Gardevoirs over there.
Yeah. Well, give her both Hexmaniac and Jessie, And then give her a big pot of flesh tone. And then she can do flesh tone on both of them.
Give me a pot of
We'll set her wherever she wants it dropped.
I'm sorry, I'm a yawny bitch. Ugh. And there's a kitty down there. I yep for the kitty.
It's because she's sleeping. No, that's all you can think of. I need to cook the turkey. I need to make the sides. I think I'm gonna make the sides tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cook the turkey tonight. Okay, so there are some parts where like the paint clearly stuck to the thingy.
Huh?
Yeah, those won't be noticeable because I highlight them with yellow and orange,
Okay.
so you won't see them.
Okay. So I won't
Don't worry about it.
Blah blah blah.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm just trying to use the rest of the orange.
Blah 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 blah.
There's like
Blah, blah,
3
blah, blah,
drops
blah.
of orange left. Calm
Can't
down.
waste it. I can't waste it.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
That's what they tuned it in for.
Thank you for joining our chicken channel.
What figurine is that? Jesse is from Team Rocket.
You are so late in this conversation. We've already answered those questions.
Sorry. Hi, James. How's it going, buddy?
Get my kids off the bus.
Jen, I'm stealing a watermelon.
Yeah, I gotta buy another case of that.
I'll make everyone else do all the things. Alright, I need water.
Oh yeah, she needs a water cup. There's that cup down there.
I
No,
was just gonna say there should be a cup. I thought
there's a hand power cup right there. It's got bags in it. Just take those bags out. You're gonna need a smaller brush too.
I'm gonna use a what?
You're gonna need a smaller brush too.
Here, I'm gonna give you your own pack. This is a smaller brush. Oh no.
here's your pack. Yeah, I know. That's what happens. We gotta figure out a better way to do this.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chicken stream.
Jen,
Yeah.
we just lost 4 viewers because of you.
Like a rock.
Jen.
We can start singing like a rock. I'm as
Okay,
strong
so-
as I can be.
I follow the singer Young Gravy mainly because of his song Oops. But every now and then I catch a different song that he's done, like C'est La Vie.
Who
And,
is that?
It's just, he's a TikTok rapper, I guess. I don't know.
Does he do remixes?
Yes. He just did a Rickroll
Okay, so he's the one that takes like random sounds and makes it into a song?
sometimes.
Okay.
He's the stuff. Thank you.
Yep.
And things?
Stuff and things. Things and stuff.
Because I think I know who you're talking about. I have heard of them. I have heard them
I
mentioned.
do know your bitch.
What?
Tracy? You mean Tracy with the booty?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tracy with the Honda. She. Yeah.
Your mom is a booty.
My mom does have a booty. That's where I got it from. It's in my closet.
I stole it from my mom.
Do not want my mom's booty. Not hers specifically. Alright, so what am I just covering the Jessie with all the body color?
Yes.
All of it?
Everything that's skin.
There's an awful lot of skin.
She's wearing thigh-high boots.
Give me your skin.
She's wrapped in an arbok tail. So her
It's,
thighs, her tummy, her titties.
Do I have some vagina pink? Or
You
are
don't
doing
need
that
vagina.
detail?
You don't need vagina pink. You just need flesh tone.
Just do the flesh tone, Kelly. Just, hey, Kelly, just do the flesh tone.
Yeah, like all of it. Okay. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just do the flesh then.
Worried about the inside the flesh tone.
I will take care of the vulva. I don't paint vagines. I paint vulvies.
All the same to me.
Not the same.
All the same.
Not the same.
All the same.
I don't put a
You gave
paintbrush.
me a thing without a thing. Give me the thing. What?
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
sharp, but not what I'm looking for. Where's your cutter bob?
Cutter bob.
What are you talking about?
Scissors?
Scissors.
That opens from the bottom.
Obviously, I was not trying to open it from the bottom. Whatever. Do what I want.
You just take a pair of scissors, cut right across. You cut all the bristles off the brushes. Jen, you gave me a broken one.
Oh, these are defective. You need to take them back to the store.
Like a rock! Like a rock!
As strong as I can be.
Like a rock!
Oh man, that hurts my throat. I gotta stop doing it.
What?
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna sing with us?
No.
But it's a beautiful song.
You paid too much for a Chevy. Isn't that the Chevy thing?
Yes. Yes, Chevy is like a rock.
I have to.
You broke Jen, I'm gonna have to reset her.
I have a Chevy. Thank you. It's a Chevy Colorado.
Mine has movies in it.
Mine has
Movies.
the boobies in it. Well, when I drive it, it does.
And they go jiggle jiggle.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
My money kind of does jiggle jiggle.
I don't have enough money to jiggle jiggle.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. I'm poor. There was a TikTok. I think it was my money don't jiggle jiggle. It's gone. And somebody, like this one lady was like, guys, it's my money don't jingle jingle. And everybody's just like, jiggle jiggle.
It's jiggle jiggle, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's jiggle jiggle. The original audio sounds an awful lot like jiggle jiggle. Like, I can't understand where they would come from with jingle jingle.
But they're wrong.
Because that's the
Not
sound.
gonna make jingle jingle happen, Karen. It's not gonna happen.
You don't even go here.
Just ask someone why they're not white. Why they're not black? I don't know.
You can't just ask somebody why they're white.
There you go.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie in many, many years.
Honestly, I've heard more about the movie from quotes than watching the movie. Although I use the "Why are you so obsessed with me?" GIF a lot.
You're hip, you call them gifts.
They're gifts, not gifs.
They're gifts.
No, I
Gift
meant
the-
gift. You said gift.
I know.
Gift you.
I messed up. It said gift.
And I was picking on you because of it.
Yeah. Well, you're a jerk. You picking on me because of the
I quit.
which problem?
Paint all this shit by yourself.
Oh no!
Fuck you.
Jimmy!
Huh?
Did
Huh?
you just say yell Jimmy?
Yeah, it's fun.
Jimmy!
What is it?
Wrestle with Jimmy.
Wrestle with Jimmy. There's a game, Grumps. Fuck you, Jim! Always eating my Reese's Pieces.
Butt crack. You know, I once had a thing about nudity, and that it just kind of creeped me out.
Did you get over that working this job?
Oh yeah. I can't say I've necessarily gotten over it, but it's funny because anytime that John would bring me in to look at any of the figures, he's like, "Look at how many figures we have printed." And I'm like, "Yeah," and I would immediately try and avert my eyes. And there are boobies everywhere. They're in every possible configuration.
I have become completely desensitized.
Oh, you have to be. Like vagina, vagina, vagina.
I'm ashamed.
Like, there's a part of me that's just like, man, why do people care to see this? Because, like,
That whole conversation on Facebook.
well, yeah, well, that whole conversation. Well, first off, the people going crazy on Facebook, but also, like, you know, people would love to see you paint the not safe for work on OnlyFans, and I'm like, why?
Well, one, they get to see what the not safe for work looks like, and they get to actually watch you paint it.
It's just, I'm like, it's just plastic boobs. But
Yeah,
that's because I work with them every single day. I understand where that's where I'm getting at, is that I understand where I have become desensitized because I've seen it
yes.
all day, every day.
I'm ashamed.
So many boobs.
So many boobs.
No one's talking in the chat.
Because we don't have anybody watching. Did you want to put out another social media boost about getting their asses over here?
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, your business suite. Oh, crap. Everything just popped up. Why? Ben says, I almost thought it was Yorichi as Pikachu. Looks amazing. I guess it's just a bright yellow.
Yeah.
I did tell someone that we could swap out the yellow for white. If they
Yeah.
preferred it.
I saw that.
I took the constructive advice and I made the next Yorichi I did a little more glowy. Like I'm trying, like the first ones I did, you know, they're more yellow, but they still have the shininess to them. It's just something that doesn't come across in photo. You can't see the luster.
Yeah.
Like video and photos don't do it justice. Just like there's this lustery glow to it. Don't pay too much attention to her head. It's not finished yet, but the yellow is.
They definitely look a whole lot better in person.
Yes.
So if you're on the fence, you like it, but you're not sure if you're gonna like it in person, definitely, I mean,
Take the plunge.
Sam is tired and sore, and he's in and out of sleep, so he's not talking.
That's fine. We need more people. We need new people.
Sam, you're old news.
You're old hats. You're just a collection of old hats. That's how that saying goes, right?
Yep.
You're just a coat rack full of old ass hats. Right?
That's it. That's the saying.
Is that how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Kelly, is that how it goes?
Yeah, it goes.
Yay!
Send help.
Thank you, yes men. Bee doo ba doo boo. Bee dee bee dee bee.
So who's got the kids?
James at this point.
Sorry, James. Mods need sleep too. Unmod him.
No. He doesn't need to be modded anymore.
He doesn't.
So that's awesome.
We're gonna take away your mod badge.
Share everywhere. Put it in as a story on both of them. So it pops up.
Yee.
He's already done the ad, not really an ad, but
The post.
announcement. Yeah.
The ads that I put up for the
Mhm.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday code go live today.
Just copy paste that.
I boosted the posts on Instagram and Facebook.
You need to listen to the playlist that we got from Martell. It's the card for it.
Yeah.
It's fun. There's some Backstreet Boys in there, but it's done with just the instrumental.
The problem is I don't know if that stuff's royalty free.
I think it's supposed to be. That's what she was playing.
So if I do play music, I have an option of muting the music in the VODs, so we could listen to copyrighted music and it wouldn't save it in the VODs, and then it wouldn't go to YouTube. But then we're posting,
Play it.
yeah. Whereas if I stay with Epidemic here,
You need to give me access to the Twitter. Not right now, but eventually.
Right this minute.
Right now. So that way I can start posting there too. Because I have no problem flooding feeds and bothering people.
Kelly's so much better at this social media stuff than me. You definitely made the right call in making her do the Facebook page.
Told you, I admin the stupid camping group with 127,000 people. And it's like positive and wholesome. We don't get people calling other people names in all of our threads. Versus, I'm also in a group about 3D slugs. It's actually a group about insects, but they're awful. They're the mean kids. And that's okay. I'm old and I'm on Facebook. I'm waiting for the time when I start interviewing for other jobs, and I can figure out how to use some of my skills on my resume. like where they're taking the D&D skills.
Yeah.
and making
You
it
can
into
use a
viable.
lot of the skills that you learned here. You managed a company's social media accounts. Did you not?
Mm. Attention to detail.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that one. You did break off his zipper.
I don't know if I broke it off or if that was Sam.
Good
So,
work, Sam.
We're gonna go ahead and say that was a managerial flub up because I didn't monitor. He's not really my employee, my coworker, my teammates.
Good work, Samuel.
But that wasn't an expectation put upon me by management. So whose fault is it really, Jen?
John's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll make him the boss today.
Let's be honest, none of us take John seriously.
You're a post office man. He is really excited when I said Bailey. He just jumped right up. He's like, all right. Looking out back, he's like, so what's in these boxes? I'm like, stuff? I don't know.
I just work there.
I'm looming it on the totem pole. I'm gonna go get everyone some food.
We got food for everyone today.
Yes, you do.
You don't have to be low man on the totem pole to get food.
I wish I had more food to stuff in my face.
Oh my
Me
God.
too. I was looking at
Steroids.
your snacks and I'm like, none of them are delicious.
No.
The steroids, for real. I've been eating everything I can get in my mouth.
Yeah.
I've been looking at things that I can't fit in my mouth and thinking I could do it if I really tried.
Do it.
If I really tried, if I really wanted it.
That's what she said.
Well, we have fiber brownies.
I
Kelly.
don't want those.
Kelly,
Oh, the kids love those. Actually.
Have you ever tried heating them up?
Really?
put them in the microwave for 15 seconds.
Ooh.
If it's just one, like 10 seconds does it?
Kelly,
But they get gooey and
I'm
melty.
not kidding you when I say putting them in the microwave is a game changer.
I think I'm just going to end up having to take a break at some point and going to our favorite place.
To the Bratters.
To the red roll. Yeah.
To the Bratters.
To the return.
I have a
I'll throw the sticks.
I have a
Just
protein
down
bar.
by-
I have a protein bar that's lemon Girl Scout cookie flavored.
You lost me at protein bar. You got me back at Girl Scout, and then you lost me at lemon.
I also at home I have the Thin
What good is
Mint,
that?
Thin
Before
Mint
you
and
finish
American
that- Before you
Samoa.
finish that story, what good is it if your home is that far away?
I have a Girl's Thin Mint and
You're just
American
bragging.
Samoa.
You're just bragging at this.
America Samoa.
I want my Girl Scout cookies to taste like Girl Scout. I don't want them to flavor it up.
You want them to taste like a Girl Scout? Like a whole ass Girl Scout?
I don't want Girl
like the
Scout
meat.
ass cookies.
I don't want the ass. I just want the meat.
You would get the ass meat though.
You don't want the ass meat, Jen?
I mean, the ham's fine.
Hammy hams?
I just don't want the asshole. I'm not into
Whatever that
the girls. What
Oh.
is
is. Not felching. So that's something. You know that's a word.
what?
Felching.
Bellshank?
Felching. I think it has to do with. We're gonna get a TOS. Something with butts and your mouth, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. If the term is something that neither of us know, we shouldn't be saying
We
it.
probably shouldn't be. Edit that in post. If you're just joining us, hopefully you missed that joke.
If you're just joining us, I'm sorry.
If you're just joining us, you weren't here before.
I apologize for nothing. No regrets.
No regrets.
I'm gonna paint her earring because I'm trying to paint her ear.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like we aren't as funny as we think we are.
We are hilarious.
Jen, didn't we talk about this in the car?
What? You talked to her without me?
Yeah, as I do often.
What?
We were in a car together.
I don't like it.
Her car is sick and had to go to the doctor.
I have a bathroom in my car.
You have a bathroom in your car?
Yep. It's a kitty potty.
I mean, I guess when you have 87 children.
And they gotta go all at the same time. It comes in handy, like, when I've already taken them to the bathroom, like, I've already taken them inside a restaurant or whatnot, and then immediately, as soon as they get in the car, they're like, I gotta go to the potty! I'm not getting you out again. So, no. You sit on this tiny little potty. Go.
When I was a little kid, I used to tell my mom I had to potty everywhere we went just because I was nosy and I wanted to see what the bathroom looked like.
That's a weird thing for a kid to want to do. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, I'm not normal, so.
See what your bathroom looks like.
I didn't get out much as a kid.
You gotta tell. Alright. Jesse's first coat is done.
How many coats are you going to make her?
1,000,000.
She can't wear that many coats.
First off, I don't think she should have any coats because they wanted her not safe for work.
Well,
She's going to get chilly in shipping.
this is gonna be her skin, essentially.
That sounds like a whole Jessie problem, not me.
I don't think anyone worries about the temperature on the porn set. I mean, I guess they kind of have to.
If I was doing porn, I would hope that they would keep the set, like, somewhat cool.
Somewhat, well, no, warm. A little warm.
No, I don't want to be
Warm
sweaty.
would make me take a nap.
I mean,
I don't
there are
want
worse
to. I don't want to
things.
sweat it all over my scene partner. I don't like sweaty stuff.
Get off me, I want to take a nap. That's what I'd be doing. Get off me, it's nap time.
This is
Own
porn.
3D, I follow
Hey,
handsome people
welcome.
is now following. Hi, Own 3D, nice to see you.
If you follow handsome people, why are you here?
Yeah. You can't just ask someone why they're here.
What?
Nope. If you are new here, which you are most definitely, you can grab our code, the Black Friday code.
Claude.
Grab
the code.
Black for 15% off any purchase from our website. For 15% any purchase. That needs to be redone. This is
There,
why
Kelly.
I say we need to. Did you just copy and paste it?
Yes, I did.
I mean, I'm literally reading it. It's right there. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, but if somebody is new, they can't see the previous chat.
Okay, but here's the thing. I forgot the word off after 15%.
I'm here, Jen. Get your life together. I can't.
Literally cannot. We are painting Jen is painting a Nurse Valentine
Me!
from Polybits Art.
Sorry if that peaked.
That was really loud.
Meh.
Don't make pouty faces. I am the other Jen, most often referred to as Burley, and I'm over here painting
I feel like the longer I stay here, then the more I'm going to become a Jen. And it's going to be like that Roots episode. The Roots movie. What's your name? Kelly. Shh. Your name is Jen.
No, Sam, if I were to log out right now and come back in.
Nipple.
Oh, I see what you mean. Overlay up there. Well, that's tiny, and who wants to look at that?
Everyone.
That's what she said.
I feel like we need a dry erase board with, the number of that's what she said jokes. Hash mark them.
I think we need days sense of that's what she said,
You
Joe.
would never get past 0. That would defeat the purpose.
Every day it would be 1, and then it would reset to 0.
Yeah, but it hasn't been 1 day. It's still been no days. No days since we've gotten away from the conservation.
No ice. I said no salt. No
What?
salt. I asked for no salt, and there were big grains of salt.
You okay, dude?
Office space.
Okay.
There isn't enough monster in this world to save me.
Ugh. I have emails. Who's emailing me?
Don't email Pete.
Huh?
You're
No.
on camera. Paint. Paint.
Pete.
You need to fix her shoe. Her bent shoe has a problem with her shoe. There's a problem with her shoe.
Messy
Good job.
Pete. I got booby on her clothes.
That's my hair.
What cartoon from your childhood would you bring back if you could?
What? Who asked?
Nope. You get one shot at it.
What cartoon from my childhood would I bring back?
Yeah.
See, I heard you. I just didn't process it fast enough, so I had to say what while I processed it.
Nope.
That's I don't know. Because I've gone back and so nostalgia is a blinder, I think, because there have been a few cartoons that I've gone back and I've found alternate ways to view them.
Yar.
And what are you quoting?
Nothing.
Oh, I got it. All right. Anyway, I found alternate ways to view them, and upon rewatch, they did not age well. Without the kid blinders on, and the fact that back then that was all we had, it makes a big impact on how you perceive the shows that you watched. Like, I tried to watch some Rocko's Modern Life, which I fucking loved as a kid, and it's just not. It's not the same. It's not the same feeling anymore.
The jokes are weird. Like, now I get them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that is dirty.
I need the scissors.
So his gallbladder episode played in just the right time for me.
I used to watch a lot of old Hanna-Barbera cartoons,
Yeah.
like Top Cat. I used to love Top Cat.
Sam said, "Happy Turkey Day tomorrow, ladies. I won't see any of you until probably after Christmas. To be honest, I will be on a 6-day week through peak."
Okay.
That's not unpleasant.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Make that money. Do you see what I just did?
Nope, and I don't care.
Look, I picked up Midna.
Midma?
Mima? What?
Look where my paintbrush ends.
I'm just gonna paint her hand like this.
You picked
So
up
how are you
Mima?
liking the new
Mim.
job, Sam? Is it everything you want it
Sorry.
to be? Did they let you have your phone there?
What's his job? I forget.
Well, we can't see on camera.
You can say what it entails, can't you?
I want to say it's warehouse work, maybe?
He did say he was going to break his back. So,
Yeah, so it's
that could
probably
be warehouse or porn. So,
Could be warehouse porn.
heyo!
Sam, are you doing porn?
But face
Un-
stacks.
Getting his back blown out doing porn.
Nah. Apparently that's where all the money is.
I don't know what face stacks means.
I think it's supposed to be fat stacks.
Yeah.
Okay, I am all over this Pokeball. Sorry. Trying to get her hand.
You know what? When I paint Hexmaniac, I just paint the Pokeball too.
Okay. I don't feel bad.
My body hurts everywhere after half a night. No phones, no earbuds.
Yeah, it's probably a safety concern.
His body hurts after half a night. That's porn.
Ah. Probably scrubbing to get all that dirt off. I mean, we're gonna call it dirt, but we all know what it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's money shot everywhere.
Exactly. He's gotta go rinse the babies off.
All the maybe babies.
Baby.
All the definitely not babies.
Squirmy squirm.
All the potential life.
Every sperm is sacred.
All the food is poison. All the food is poison.
That's what Jen was singing when I was eating those cookies, Kelly.
Nice.
Which haven't killed me yet, so apparently we're still good.
That just means the attempt failed.
All the food is
To live yet
poison.
another day.
Damn it.
All the food is
Sorry.
poison.
Try it.
What?
She said you get to live another day. And I said, damn it.
Sorry, I was too busy singing Tim and Eric.
No one cares.
All
You're
the
not
food is
cool.
poison. I'm cool to me.
You're cool to me too. Kelly's a liar.
Stop sucking up to the boss.
I love her. She's my platonic
Or that
soulmate.
mandatory sexual harassment.
The boss is my platonic soulmate.
So, I was talking to Grayson, which is fine that I tell
Really?
him
No, I'm just kidding.
because he doesn't have a Twitch and will not get one. But he was a little deep in the sauce last night when I was talking to him, and I didn't realize until it was way too late. And he's like, "I love you. I mean, not like that. I love my wife, but I love you too. I've known you forever, and I love you." And I'm like, "Okay, I love you too. We can share that and not have it be romantic. It'll be fine." I understand. He's like, I want to the point. I love her so much that I love her to the point that if she were to die before me, I wouldn't know what to do. So she's got. So I've got to die before she does. Like, okay, so now we're in a death pact. I like it. But yeah. He loves his wife. The nerd.
Nerd.
But it's so funny to hear someone say, I love you! But, like, not like that, so don't take it like that, but... I've known him since I was 18. Oh, little baby.
Sam hurts in muscles he didn't know he had.
He doesn't have any muscles. He's a skinny little mini.
He said he had orientation for the first half of the night last night, and then his first sort, which was 4 hours, where he unloaded 2 full trucks with just one other girl.
So you're saying that you had trouble doing something with a girl?
I like that he said one other girl, insinuating that he's a girl.
Don't assume his pronouns.
He'll tell us in his own time.
My pronouns are Bananas Foster.
That's one cartoon I would like to see. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Priscilla has a Frankie.
I like chocolate milk. So I showed you all the picture of how I keep my toys away from the monsters, and that still hasn't stopped them. I caught Finn getting up on a chair and reaching, so they definitely know that they're up there.
Oh yeah.
It's just a matter of how long will it take them before they either get bored of trying to get them, or they eventually get them.
They get them.
So Jen has butterscotch chocolate chips upstairs.
Well, they're not chocolate. They're just butterscotch
They're
chips.
butterscotch chips, and they're supposed to be for a pie. And I got here yesterday,
You're eating them like chips.
and I went upstairs to go to the bathroom, and Donovan had something in his hand, and he ran into his bedroom and shut the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I went in there, and I'm like, Donovan, what do you have? And he said, I don't have anything. This went on for...
He was grammatically correct with his lies. I like it.
Well, this went on, his lies went on for a solid 2 minutes until finally he walks over to his dresser and he says, just don't look in this drawer.
Now
And-
I want to look in that drawer.
Obviously, I looked in the drawer and there they were.
All of them?
He had the whole bag of butterscotch chips. And so I took them off of him.
Big.
I took them off of them and I put them back. And, several hours go by and I go upstairs to go to the bathroom again. And there is a chair in front of the cabinet that the butterscotch chips were in. And Donovan is locked in his room. So I check and the chips are gone. And I go to Donovan and I'm like, where are they? And then his lie goes on that he doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
And
What are you cool on?
till finally, I tell him, give them to me, tell me where they are, or you lose your tablet. So he told me where they were, and he said, they're in there, but I'm really sorry I took them.
Aww. Why are you so mean to that baby?
Last night I brought cake, and I told them they weren't allowed to have any, and Jen gave them all the cake.
We snuck cake.
I said, no cake!
Me and the boys snuck it.
And they did. They snuck the cake.
That's awesome. She's not the boss of you. You're the boss of her.
One has to wonder why I even brought cake at all if I didn't want them to eat it.
I assume it's just to be mean. Because you're mean.
Sometimes they need to be put in their place.
Willy-nilly. My parents own a business. My dad owns a dealership. Don't want them using that little gem to get ahead in life. Yeah, you're lording it up over all the other small business owners.
The kids are going to be down here painting. What are you talking about? They're going to be too busy down here painting to do anything.
You want to go to school? You better paint 3 Midna.
No, Midna's mine. They have to paint 3 Hex Maniacs. I have a call out on all the Midna. She's my favorite to paint.
Gotcha. I don't mind prepping her. She's really easy.
Hmm?
prepping Amanda.
Mm. Sorry, I'd talk more, but all that's going on in my head right now is all the food is poison.
Oh, that was a nipple. All the paint just came off that nipple. Damn it. Nipple paint.
Not the nipple.
Wookie nipple pitchy.
Did our music stop? Trying to help the stream.
What are you doing? This is what we're going to be for the next 2 hours. Where she says something and you just repeat it mockingly. It's really entertaining how they torment that little one. Sure.
How old are you, Kelly?
Almost 40.
Yeah, but I'm almost 42, and I want to know if you're older than me.
I am.
Okay.
I'm older than all of you.
I was going to say I'm the youngest person in the company, but that's not true.
I'm 83. What am I saying? I'm watching some show right now. It's an anime you would even probably like. So that's good. She's gonna make 18 hard-boiled eggs.
Mm.
Who?
Or hard-boiled deviled eggs.
Mm.
I think she probably could have made 9.
Mm.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Mm.
Tomorrow. The video tomorrow.
Mm. Mm.
Are we making ADHD noises now?
Yeah.
I called that one. Fun times.
I'm just stimming.
I wanna annoy your cat.
I'm
But she's
still
stimming there so
stimming better
peacefully.
than I ever did.
She's so peaceful.
Yep. Grab the kitty cat. Oh.
Earlier, she went, kitty, and put her foot on her, and she looked up and went, meow, really loud. I was like, kitty button.
Aw, she looks like she has a paw under her head. That's adorable. Because that's that paw. Which means that she shortened that paw in order to... Oh no, that's a foot! You tricked me! You tricked me, it's a foot! He's a foot. You were sneaking on your foot.
You know, feet for cats are still paws, right? You know that?
No, one's their handy, the other one's their footy. They got the handies and the footies. Yeah. And then the paws are just, concept.
It just reminded me of the thing I saw. It was like, Americans have the right to bear arms. And he's like, yeah. And they're like, I would argue the bears don't even have arms. They just have legs. And he's like, yeah, but when they stand up on their hind legs, they kind of are arms.
I saw the one picture. It's just 2 big bear arms, and he's holding them by the bones. Like, ah! What am I gonna do with these? Obviously, attack your enemies and your friends for laughs.
You have the right to them. The other day, my dad was talking, doing his normal ranting about the government and corporations and stuff, and he's like, the whole reason that the American breakfast is designed the way it is because of lobbyists and the government and blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
he was angry at breakfast.
like that the picture of the American breakfast where it's like the orange juice on the table, the glass of milk on the table because one drink just isn't enough for Americans.
No.
And it's true. The whole building of the American breakfast is because of lobbyists lobbying to,
Yeah,
you know,
be on the table.
to make that a thing. And he started going over like all the things in an American breakfast, and I'm like, you know, the M1911 cult. All because of those lobbyists.
Ding ding lobbyist. Doing their things. There's just paint everywhere.
I'm covered. How am I
What are
supposed
we
to?
listening to?
This is more epidemic sound. It's another playlist.
Are we gonna get in trouble? Because
No.
someone's singing?
Huh?
Because someone's singing?
No.
Okay,
It's-
I don't know the rules.
The entirety of their catalog is royalty-free music.
Mm. So yeah, I gotta talk to my friend Emma, to see if I can set something up for the drive-in, so people can see what they could buy, and then they can buy it, and then we can ship it. But I don't know how. I mean, there are a lot of 18 to 30-year-old men in the horror genre
Mm-hmm.
fandom. But I don't know if they also. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of crossover. I like Pokemon and Michael Myers.
Why not?
But not the new
I like Pokemon and Michael
Ghostbusters.
Myers.
I do like Pokemon and Michael Myers.
What's wrong with Pokemon and Michael Myers?
love Jigglypuff. And I think we need to carry more statues of Jigglypuff.
I like Eevee. And I think that if Pokemon were real, I would be like a crazy Eevee lady.
My niece likes Eevee.
Specifically, the Umbreon. But
I think all their different variations confuse me.
let me take that so I can get the hands.
Yeah, do the... Oh, all of them, okay. How many more layers would you put on that? Or does that look okay? I should put a layer on the under boob. What?
What are you getting?
We're looking at...
I think it looks alright. Maybe one more coat just to make sure.
And it's peach colored.
Because there was a spot on her hand that made me worry a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if I can pick a favorite Pokemon.
I thought Ghastly or
Gengar?
Gengar
Gengar's
was
up there. I definitely like Gengar. But I also really love Cubone.
He misses his mommy.
I have a big stuffed Cubone on top of that
I know.
desk.
Thought I was ready for these and I'm not.
Do it. Relax. Alright. I think I just like Jigglypuff because in the first series, with the one that sang, and then put everyone to sleep, and I got mad.
Jigglypuff.
DMCA. DCMA. Whatever it is. But yeah, so I mean, I watched the first series with my uncle, so it'll always have a special place.
I need a thick black.
That's what she said.
I was expecting that. I was waiting for it.
Wait, to add to black you already poured?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I'm running out of that.
Here.
You're gonna have to start just using the black as it comes out.
No! Buy more.
You buy more.
I work here. I don't own here.
It's like the cleaning supplies. Well, you just bring those from home. No. No.
No. Why does it show so many viewers, but there's no viewers?
So there's this song that was playing on the radio. I have no idea what it was, but I was talking about.
She interrupted me.
She did.
I was talking about how they want to get that that "This Is Mine" look, as they're presenting a house to their mom. And I immediately thought of like if I had the money to present a whole ass house to my mom, I would first do a prank. I would like say, hey, we need to make some money. We need to clean this house, and I have her clean it from top to bottom. And then at the very end, I'd be like, hey, I got a surprise. In this house, it's owned by someone you know. And make her think that, oh, it's her house, and it's owned by me. It's my house. Bye. See you later. And then
Kick her out.
I mean, eventually, I'd let her live in her own house. But like, I feel like that's the easiest way to get her to clean my house. It's a trick her. Laughed at my own joke in the car this morning. Forgot what the joke was.
Dude, like an hour before we started this stream,
we were rolling.
We were killing ourselves laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the camera turns on and we're just like, hello everyone. Welcome to our stream. We are gonna paint and tell you some jokes.
Funny stories.
Yeah.
We found hilarious.
Humorous at the time.
Now, kind of regret.
We could do what other people do and just go to Reddit and start reading Reddit.
Yes,
Am I the asshole?
you are. James always gets angry at me whenever I start watching those because I will talk to the video. It makes me angry. I'm like, no! Don't you dare apologize to his little sister for breaking into your home and stealing your grandmother's wedding ring. You had a right to blow up at her and tell them all to get out of your house.
I think it's like what gets to me is when the story sounds plausible and then takes like a really fake turn where it's like, okay, so the sister, am I the asshole for telling off my sister and telling her she's not allowed back in my home? And it's like, okay, so my little sister came over to my house and she knows that I was gifted my grandmother's ring, and so she purposefully snuck around my house while saying that she actually had to go to the bathroom. She snuck into my bedroom, shit on my bed, took the ring, broke a bunch of other shit that I had, and then when I found out, I kicked her out and told her that she wasn't welcome anymore. The rest of my family all says that I'm an asshole for kicking her out.
Phone. How dare I?
And it's like, see, that's where you lost me.
Yeah, there was one where she had made a lasagna from hand, and the husband's little sister invited herself over and purposefully spilled the lasagna, and he's like, well, I could just make I can make a pot of pasta. And she said, well, you're gonna help me. No, they were raviolis that she made by hand. And then, like, she kicked the sister out after telling her, hey, no one likes you, get out of here. And then the sister comes back and, like, vandalizes the car, which was weird. Like, why would she do that part of it?
Yeah.
Like, she's already ruined your dinner. She also had to vandalize your car. Just stick with the one story.
Right.
You know, but now they're facing criminal charges because she's pressing charges, and all the family, they hate her. Because how dare you press charges against our little princess that never does anything wrong, but clearly got caught on camera because there's security cameras watching her vandalize your car.
Right.
And you know, she won one over on her husband because she made him make ravioli by hand, and he was complaining, and now he understands how much work went into this.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, okay.
It keeps going, like just a little bit, just a little bit.
Just pull it back.
There's one that I watched. The one that I just recently had the whole reaction to, and James is like, "What's going on?" The sister-in-law, the wife goes out of town or she's at work or something, and her mother-in-law asked her husband if they could borrow her wedding dress for the younger sibling, the younger sister. And he's like, "Well, I have to ask her, but I don't think that's gonna really be a thing that she can do, considering the dress was handmade by her mother because they didn't have a whole lot of money, so they went around looking at dresses, and her mother ended up making it off of a pattern. And her father had died, so they took a piece of his shirt and stitched it into the dress as a heart. So it was something like, you know, bringing like her father down the aisle with her. And so without waiting, they come home and they find out that the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law broke into the house. Like, they had their own key and everything, and they went to where the dress was and apparently started trying it on. So when they walk into their home, they come in, and the sister-in-law has the dress on, and she's clipping it in the back to show that it needs to be altered because it doesn't fit her. So they're just gonna cut part of this handmade dress to fit the little sister. And so she fucking had it, and she kicked them all out and said, you know, no, and she was gonna remove the dress because they still had keys to the house. They already knew where the dress was, so they were worried that you know, they were gonna come in and grab the dress when no one else was there.
I don't understand entitlement like that.
No, I mean, wedding dresses are weird. Like, I don't think I'd have an issue if any of my nieces wanted to wear my wedding dress. Or...
Well, here's the thing: is I don't give that much of a shit about mine. I bought it from David's Bridal.
Yeah.
You know, but
if
if my dress were handmade by my mother,
yeah.
like I have a couple of quilts upstairs that my mom made for me.
Yeah.
I'm very protective of those quilts. If somebody came into my house and is like, "Hey, I just want to take this quilt and I'm gonna go like let my dog sleep on it," no, you're not. You're not gonna fucking touch my quilt because that was made by my mom. There's plenty of other blankets in this house that I bought at a store that I don't give a shit about. You can take those.
Exactly.
No, that dress was handmade by her mom. There's an entirely different reason than just I don't want her to wear my dress going on there. Like, this is a keepsake. This is what I want my daughter to wear eventually.
Exactly.
One of the ones I saw was similar to that. The mother-in-law hand sewed the dress and then died in a car accident.
Oof.
And the cousin of the bride wanted to wear it, and she's like, my mother-in-law handmade this before our wedding, before she died in a car accident. My cousin has no relation to my mother-in-law, and she wants to wear this dress, and I said no.
You are allowed to tell anybody that they are not entitled to your property at any time, and you're never the asshole. If it's your property and somebody's asking to have it and you say no, there is no instance where you are the asshole in that situation. I'm sorry.
I think we could totally get away with reading Are You the Assholes while we paint. And discussing what we think the outcome is.
Kelly would just have to pull them up.
Yep, Kelly, pull up
Reddit.
Are we going to be those people?
What?
That read Reddit?
Why not?
I mean, we can do it, but you know.
Kelly?
cheesy.
right.
You're being a party pooper.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch our thing over, because I'm gonna take a break.
No breaks.
All right. Well, I'm muting the microphone. All right, I think we're back.
Yay, we're back.
How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well?
She's really coming along. At least she looks like she's coming along.
I think Nerd Holla joined us. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello!
Maybe. Ah,
You missed the story about the spa. Sorry. You made me tell it early.
they
But
made
it'll
them.
be on our video on demand.
They made them. They made them get naked in front of each other.
It was hella awkward.
All right.
Made me realize some things about myself.
Made me realize some things about myself.
Mainly that I didn't want to see Burley naked.
Mainly that I wasn't there.
No.
I was doing my husband.
Nice, peaceful, relaxing spa day for you, you nerd.
I got a massage.
Okay, now, because they were grandfathered in, I don't think a lot of them had any sort of training in the massage. My person put, like, oil and then, like, poked me a lot. Like, this, and then she just talked about how her daughter or daughter-in-law, I don't remember, needed to get a job. Like, well, that is unfortunate.
That is not what I want to talk about during this massage.
No, especially since you're naked during the massage. It's just you in a cloth, and I'm like, I feel like I'm hostage in this sort of. I can't go anywhere. I can't just like.
Kelly was held
How do you-
hostage by a masseuse.
How do you wrap yourself in a sheet in a huff? You know, huff. I mean, you have to almost say huff, so they get. I'm doing this in a huff.
Huff!
And like over the shoulder and march out, do the little penguin walk because it's a sheet. Yeah. I realize a lot of my comedy is vision based.
Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello! Yeah, that's all I got. We need to do another holiday. I was looking at those cabins again.
Welcome, Nerd Holla. We're painting Nurse Valentine today.
That's her body.
Yeah.
It's her head.
Wait, can I put another moderator on a timeout?
I think so. I don't know.
Power. That's gone to my head.
It gives me the option to put Sam on timeout.
So how you been, Nerd Holla?
We're working with boobies today.
Priming some minis. Your stream always looks so fun. I don't know how to do any of that fancy stuff.
We're old.
I tried to do fancy stuff and I didn't like it. So I got out of OBS. I went back to the Twitch studio.
Alright, I think she's done.
Pack
You
her
wanna
up.
Give me the black that you used on her
Dress.
So we got our primary painter who's painting.
There you go. There you go. Thank you.
Our primary painter who's painting Nurse Valentine.
Dankeschön.
I'm over here painting Midna, and Kelly is over there painting Hex Maniac. So we got 3 paintings going on.
Darling, Dankeschön.
I told them that you beat us.
Me?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
I'm telling in case one of them has the idea to report.
Listen, y'all act like you don't like it.
I have never once said I don't like it.
Yeah. Again, I realize things about myself. I have the opposite of a praise kink. That's not true. I really like being praised.
Good girl.
Don't get enough of it. I told you when I told the boss that I did not want to do the extra if not getting paid. Like, if you want me to do extra, you gotta pay me. And they're like, yeah, we give you a yearly increase. And I'm like, yeah, 30 cents a year. 30, pretty much 30 cents a year isn't really gonna cut it. I want more money. And they said, no more money. And I go, no more work. And yeah, I don't feel bad. Like I every now and then I feel a little guilty, like I should be doing this. But yeah, no.
If they needed you that bad, they'd pay you.
Exactly. But I'm going through this entire holiday season and I am blissfully low stress because I'm not doing 50 million functions, doing everyone else's job. I'm just doing my job. And it's awesome. Never knew like this job could be this low stress.
I could not imagine that job being low stress, period.
It's because I've done this particular function for 4 years. I'm good at it. I've done. I can resolve an issue in like under 3 minutes, and then where it would take someone else like 10 because I'm good at it. But like they were trying to make me learn other functions, and then they're like, okay, and then we're gonna throw you to the wolves with less than 3 days training. You figure it out. And by the way, everything is graded. You have quality on everything. I don't feel comfortable with that, and I don't want to do it. So yeah.
Okay, so were we gonna do this garbage of reading Reddit?
Oh,
I think that's an excellent idea.
I've got one pulled up, and
Well,
it looks like it has an update.
Let's do it.
You
So
don't
Nerd
read it,
Hollow-
you paint.
So
I
Nerd
can do
Hollow.
both. Do you want me to read?
So Nerd Hollow, we were bored and nobody was talking to us and nobody was in our chat. So we got this idea that we're gonna read "Am I the Assholes" from Reddit.
I think it's a cheat. I think we're funny enough without other people with their fake stories.
I think we should do it because I love "Am I the Assholes."
Yeah, it is kind of like.
What do you think,
popcorn.
Nerd Holla?
Should we read "Am I the Assholes," Nerd Hollow, or should we just talk
Give
amongst
us your
ourselves?
professional advice for free.
Yes, give us your professional advice
Nerd
for free.
Holla, tell us what we should do. If you're still there,
Probably doing her own thing.
you probably ran away.
Well, if she's painting, she might not be able to type because she's painting.
Nerd Holla, tell us what we should do. Should I read this shit or not?
Alright.
You want me to read?
Read it.
Kelly,
Oh, am I doing it?
am I reading?
Read it, Jen.
All right, so am I the asshole for canceling the plans for Thanksgiving after my parents called my brother's baby their first grandchild?
I read this one.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Keep
Go
going.
ahead.
Do you want me to read this one?
Read it.
Kelly?
I have feelings about this one.
Hi! Hi, iPad Vibes. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
They're about to cheat and read some subreddits.
We were gonna read some Am I the Asshole. You cool with that? Or do you want us to just shut up and paint? The figure looks pretty good. Yeah, she's coming along. She's coming along. I've got the flesh tone on her.
She is available at www.daylight3d.com for sale. She's a Polybits figure. This is the safe for work version, believe it or not. And there is a not safe for work version. But you can buy her as a DIY kit, a sanded, which is just a prepped, or actually, with sanded, isn't it primed?
Yes.
So sanded is primed.
Yes.
Okay. And then the other option is painted.
And
Which is-
we're doing quite well. We're just chilling out. Glad you can make it. Glad you could stop by. And thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
You didn't copy the right one. That one doesn't have the word off in it. I fixed it.
I honestly didn't care.
I know.
She's
I can
just
tell.
trying her best.
Her best is terrible, and she should feel bad.
And if you want to see more of our work, the link tree that's pinned has our
TikTok.
Skullgirls.
We actually have 3 different paintings going on right now. Is she from Skullgirls?
I'm not sure. I'm
I
not.
think so.
My husband knows her.
We have 3 different paintings going on right now. The one on camera is Safe for Work Nurse
She is
Valentine.
from Skullgirls.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have a Not Safe for Work Hex Maniac being painted by Kelly. It's Hex Maniac with Haunter. And I am painting 3 Midnas from Legend of Zelda. And 2 of them are not safe for work, and 1 of them is safe for work. So we actually have multiple things going on right now. But we were about to read Am I the Asshole?
Am I the Asshole?
Does that sound good for you, I Bad Vibes, or would you rather just hear us talk?
We're leaving our entire channel in your hands.
Amazing.
The choice is yours.
Someone's not happy. Did they also get a half day at school?
Dexter has been asynchronous.
I Bad Vibes followed us from Facebook.
Awesome.
Yay, awesome. I like that one because I do that one. That didn't make any sense. I am probably the person who talks to you from Facebook if you've commented. Jen reluctantly talks to people.
Every now and then.
If you saw here in the chat and on Facebook, we have a sale going on right now. This is one of our big ones. 15% off your purchase.
It's our Black Friday sale.
Everything on our website, if you are in the United States, is free shipping as well.
Did you know that Saturday is Small Business Saturday? We should have done something for that too.
Small Business Saturday is always the Saturday after Black Friday.
Yes. We are a small business. We count in that. I like how it keeps saying we and us and our. I'm a contractor.
I am a part of this.
Yeah. It's a smeary black. Alright, you want to read your Am I the Asshole thread?
Yeah, read it.
Okay.
Do it.
So I, 32 female, have been with my wife, Ava, 34 female, for 8 years now. But we've been married for 5. She was a single mom of 3 kids when we started dating. She had 2 daughters, now 10 and 12, and a son, now 16. I've watched these kids grow up. I've read the bedtime stories, done bath time, the first days of school, PTA meetings, all of it. I very much consider them to be my kids, and they've been calling me mom for almost 6 years now. My brother Ivan, 28 male, just had a baby girl with his fiancée Sarah, 27 female. I love my niece and my kids adore their cousin. The kids have been the only grandchildren on my side of the family since Ava and I got together, and there's never been a moment where the kids and my wife are treated like they didn't belong. My brother is their uncle, my mom and dad are their nana and pop. The kids see my family as their family, and I always thought that my family felt the same way about them. All right, Jen, you want to take over?
I Bad Vibes wants to know how long it takes to paint a figure.
To paint or to print?
To paint.
Paint.
That really depends on the figure.
Well, it says to make figures.
You want me to read that, John?
Yeah. Well, let me answer the question. So I am
I figured out.
right there at the top. So how long does it take to make figures? So the printing process on the resin printer can take anywhere from a couple hours to 24 hours to print. And then there's the prepping where we remove the supports and sand them down so that they're nice and smooth. And Kelly
I do
can
that.
give you a rough estimate as to how long that takes.
For the smoother figures, especially the not safe for work that don't have any clothes on, can take less than an hour. Liquid bed dust don't generally take that long. For some of the more intricate figures, that could take a couple hours. Especially if they have fingers.
And then once they're primed, we use a spray primer. Once they're primed and ready for paint, it can take anywhere from 3 to 10 hours, depending on the complexity.
Nice. I like a thesaurus over here.
Right, so the kids and I were over at my brother's house just hanging out, and my parents ended up dropping by with gifts for my niece. Ivan laughed when he saw the toys and told our mom and dad that they were going to end up spoiling her rotten. My mom said since my niece is their first grandchild, of course they have to spoil her. My kids were sitting in the living room with all of us, and my youngest daughter looked hurt when she realized what my mother said. My son and my 12-year-old didn't fully react to it, but I could tell it bothered both of them too. Sarah spoke up and said, "Oh, you mean first grandbaby, not first grandchild." My dad shook his head and replied that my niece was their first grandchild. I don't want my kids to keep sitting there and listening to that, so I handed my son the keys and told him to wait in the car with his sisters. When they were gone, I asked my parents why the hell they thought they could say that to my kids, that they weren't their grandchildren, and my mom said that they couldn't be their grandchildren because they weren't really my children. My wife and I were going to be hosting Thanksgiving at our house this year, but I told my parents that if they didn't view my kids as their family, then they could just host a meal at their own house with their real family while I spent the holiday with mine. I left before they could say anything else to me and my wife, and I have reiterated to the children that they will always be my kids, and I will always be their mom regardless of our DNA.
Give me a second. How long have we been making figures? We have been making figures for almost 2 years. We kind of really started picking up, I would say, at the very tail end of 2020, beginning of 2021. And we've been going strong since then.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, you can continue.
All right, my brother is pissed at me now because he thinks I reacted too harshly and that I should try to see where my parents are coming from. My mom texted saying that she and my dad love the kids, but they still aren't their grandchildren, and she hopes that we can come to understand that because she doesn't want this to ruin my niece's first Thanksgiving. I haven't replied back. I meant what I said, and I'm worried that maybe I'm reacting too harshly. I adopted all 3 of the kids about 4 years ago, so they aren't just my parents' step-grandchildren. Even if I hadn't legally adopted them, they'd still be my kids in my eyes. My wife's parents don't have a relationship with the kids. When my wife came out, they pretty much stopped speaking to her entirely. Their bio dad is not involved, and neither is his family. He lost his rights to the children before Ava and I started dating. The 10-year-old has never met him, the 12-year-old doesn't remember him, and the 16-year-old wants nothing to do with him. My parents wanted the kids to call them Nana and Pop. I didn't make the kids start calling them that. Am I the asshole?
No.
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 Obviously. I mean, anytime that you're an asshole to kids, you're going to be the asshole.
Yeah.
You know, unless the kid's being an asshole.
But there's this attachment to biology in some people that I personally, I just don't understand why the biological aspect of it is so fucking important to some people. You know, family is about the heart. You know, found family is a big thing. And I'm all about that. And if my kid's adopted, that child would be my grandchild 110%.
But to play the other side here, I mean, I'm not saying that the grandparents aren't the asshole, but like, okay, so I have my nieces. I love my nieces. I will never not love my nieces. I play surrogate mom in a lot of different situations because I'm raising them, but at the same time, I try and make sure that they have a good relationship with their mother, my sister, because it's important. It's important that they know that she loves them, and she might not be able to raise them, but she still cares about them. She still wants a relationship with them. So I'm still going to facilitate that. Regardless of whatever I may be feeling in that sort of situation. But there's a difference between when my kid.
But see,
you
that's
know,
that's a different relationship, scenario there, because you have not taken full parental role of those girls,
Yeah,
because
true.
that parent is still in the picture.
Yeah.
I would think of it more as you have your nieces and nephews, and then let's say the family dynamic is different, and Erin is a great mom and she's got her kids, and then she goes in and she adopts another kid. Are you going to treat that adopted child
No,
different than your
not.
other nieces and nephews?
Obviously not. But I
No,
mean,
that
in
is still your
terms,
niece or nephew.
yes. But what I'm
So
talking
as
about
a
in terms of
grandparent,
biology,
no,
there's
but
a
you're
different
talking more about your own
feel.
child
Yeah. I mean, I love
versus
them. I
nieces
will
and
never not
nephews.
love them. I don't, try not to treat them any differently than each other. But there's a different feel from, the kid that I grew inside me versus the kids that I'm responsible for. I love, I'm responsible for turning them into well-rounded, less traumatized adults.
Let me ask you this. If Aaron could not be in the picture and you had full 100% custody of those kids, would you ever tell them that you love Finn more
No.
or treat them any differently?
No.
No, you wouldn't. You would raise them as your daughters.
Well, yes. But that's because I am an asshole in other ways. I'm not an asshole to kids. But at the same time, like I said, it's a different feeling, and I can't.
And I guess I feel strongly about this because my dad was adopted.
Yeah, yeah, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if I adopted the kids, if my sister for whatever reason wasn't in the picture and I adopted the kids, they would be my kids.
Right.
But they're still it's again, they don't get treated differently. I love them all the same.
But no,
But
what
there's
I
a
mean
different
it by the whole
feel.
biology aspect of it is that there are grandparents out there who refuse to acknowledge an adopted child as their relative.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
Like
They're not
that
your real
them making
kids.
that comment of, she's not really your kid.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that also has to do with the whole homophobia. Because if she had step kids, with a husband, would they have behaved any differently?
Hard to say. Can't really say, Unfortunately,
Anyway,
that's not the scenario that we're looking at.
but it is.
Either way, the grandparents are the assholes.
Yep, absolutely. Grandparents are the assholes in that one.
I mean, even if you feel that way,
you don't
you
say
say that in front of the fucking kids, man.
Exactly.
Those are inside thoughts.
I don't know. Ever since social media, everyone says the quiet part out loud.
So true. But we keep giving platforms to the crazy Dan in the neighborhood.
And it's all the whole idea of freedom of speech. Everyone gets to say whatever they want whenever they want, but they don't understand. It has nothing to do with that. You don't get to say whatever you want whenever you want and not have any consequences.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech does not mean no consequences.
It just means you can't be arrested by the government.
And even then, you can still be arrested in certain situations, like you can't scream fire.
Right. No, you can't incite violence.
Yep.
Thank you. I know she looks
that.
nice. I like when the paint starts coming together and she starts taking shape.
I want to show my paint job, but I can't.
No, you can't.
Naughty
Because they're
figures.
naughty. You got boobies.
Got a
Here's
lot of boobies.
mine so far.
That's the Midna.
so far.
She's very shiny because she's wet.
Yeah, she's still wet. She's still
She's wet.
she's still drying.
Do you have any more Hex Maniacs?
She's still wet.
Or anything else you need?
I think there's a... Oh, no. To paint?
Yes.
Oh, you're out of things to paint again?
Yeah. That
Here, let me...
really
Would you feel comfortable painting Arbok's tail on Jessie purple?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I can try.
It takes a lot of coats, so this will be a big help.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also,
I was saying thank you to the 10 out of 10 that I Bad Vibes just gave us.
Oh.
I wasn't saying thank you to you.
No, I would never do it. Thank you.
No.
Recognition.
also, when you're done Arbok's tail, the
You're not my supervisor.
the
What?
the sorceress is probably ready to get skin tone.
Okay. You can do that too.
And then this is the gimp that she sits on. But
I
he's
like
missing
that figure more. It's a neat figure.
the nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. Booby spillage. Stand up for a minute, then. Okay, I'm gonna pour out her hair color. I need a nice, pretty blue. And I think I'm gonna go with the sapphire. I'm gonna do sapphire mixed with some Viking. Pardon the paint shaking.
So we use
But
Army
that's
Painter brand.
To only have audio. That's just paint.
Yeah.
Oh, James stopped watching.
Well, he's got the kids.
Yeah.
So let's be fair
And I
to
think
James.
Sam went to bed.
What a dork. Sleep is for the weak.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Who sings that? You know the rest of that joke.
Money don't grow on trees.
I wish it did.
I got bills to
And
pay. I
when
got
the sleep
mouths to
trees.
feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. And no, I can't hold back. I can't slow
All I
down.
see is your arm.
We lost 3
I-
followers
Oh, good.
from your singing.
I wish I could. I said there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.
I'll do what I want.
Hey, now that you're done mixing, but before you start working, can you hand me the orange and yellow for? Hey,
Are you?
hey
Yeah.
yo.
She's ignoring you.
Oh,
I'd buy it.
hello.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna give you that hello.
Demonic.
Little gal.
I'm gonna give you that hello.
Demonic.
Let's start talking about a union.
Try it.
I feel vaguely threatened now. I'll be good.
That's what I thought. Now you sit over there and you be a good girl now.
Instant daddy kink. What? I have tenure. I can fuck that student. No, you
We can
can't.
still fire you. What?
No, you can't. What? Oh, God. At one point, we tried to write down all the inside jokes because we kept forgetting them. And I don't think we ever got to where we had them all.
I don't even recall actually writing anything down.
No. I think we talked about it.
So
That sounds
iBad
more like
vibes.
us.
So I Bad Vibes. Do you paint?
Do you have a Twitch stream that we could follow?
Do you? I think we've entertained you enough. Now you entertain us.
We're gonna raid your channel. That sounds dirty.
Dance for us.
Monkey?
I am trying.
I feel like you've taken too many breaks.
What?
Taking too many breaks?
Who?
You get one of the little horse whips.
She's the one not working.
Why are you not working? Work.
You ain't my supervisor.
I've got paint on brush. I am actively working.
What's that
Yes,
for?
I have a Twitch stream. What do you stream?
Yeah, what content?
We want to know if you're better than us. You probably are.
How many followers can we steal? I mean, do you have?
Where are Twitch views? We try. I usually play games, but I would love to learn to paint or do figures. They look awesome. Where are you located? You wanna paint a couple figures? You can come over.
So I do have this idea that I've been working on and pricing out, of doing almost like a paint kit, and like a class where the cost of the package would include a primed figure that we're going to paint, these little containers with the paints that I can send, and a little pack of brushes. Like I would send. Let me reach it. I send like a pack of these with like one of these guys. That's like a fine detail brush, and I would send all that, the paints, and the figure primed, and then I would do a stream that would be included in the cost of everything, where we'd all sit down and paint together, and we can go through the steps and what I do, and
Wait until you are done. All the purple on that, and then she can
and I think that would be fun. If that is something that you'd be interested in,
Need to include
and you're
those
following
little-
me on Facebook, that's probably where I would post it when it eventually was offered.
Talk to your dad about offering. Well, not dad-in-law about offering little bits of. But then you'd have to send alcohol in the mail.
He quit that.
He doesn't own the winery anymore.
He sold it.
Yeah, no.
So, I Bad Vibes, you could also check out Baylight3D.com for DIY kits if you're interested in learning to paint and teach yourself to paint.
But seriously, where are you located? Because we got some figures we need to paint.
Look, Kelly, stop peddling her work.
Yeah, I was thinking
Not
like
our work,
we'd
I am
start
prepper.
with one of the easier models, like an Anka, because she's got pretty blocky colors, and nice big eyes that you don't have to worry about too fine of detail on.
Texas. Oh, you're a little far away from us to come paint with us.
What's the weather like in Texas right now? We are in Pennsylvania and it is cold AF.
That's why they keep burning us. By us, I mean me. They're so mean.
What?
'Cause
What?
it's cold.
What?
Gonna burn.
What?
Burn.
What?
Burn.
What?
Just ignore Kelly. She gets ahead of herself sometimes and talks.
I don't sleep.
Pretty cold as well and windy. By cold, what temperature do you mean cold?
It's probably
Like, are we talking
What
50
is-
degrees or 20 degrees?
What is Texas cold? Wearing a puffy jacket in 50 and 60 degree weather? No, do you remember that was it last year or was it the year before that Texas froze over?
That was
I remember that. Yeah, that was
Was it last year? That was freaking rough. Hopefully that doesn't happen this year. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
I wonder if he leaves his dog behind this year.
So, I bad vibes. What is cold to Texas?
Get away from that political talk.
Yeah, Kelly.
Poor little dog. Just all the pictures of it. Just hello. Standing at the front door. Just waiting.
55. Yeah, that's not cold to us.
That was the whole purpose of asking. Is
Yeah.
just to tell you that.
Yeah, but then then it's like 80 degrees here and we're all dying.
Yeah. We're in hell. I think we literally have a city in Texas named Hell, and I believe it.
Pennsylvania has a moon. We have a city named Moon, so we're better.
We're just hippy dippy.
We also have Mars.
So, I bad vibes. It's probably in the 30s out right now, and it's dropping to the 20s at night.
We also have Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
There is an
Every
Intercourse,
now and then
Pennsylvania.
My husband gets lucky.
And there's a Middlesex, and there's a Blue Ball.
Nice.
Did you not know about these Pennsylvania towns?
They probably vote conservative too.
Yeah, they're all located in Pennsylvania. We're in Pennsylvania.
I know. So I wanted to face all the Mastriano signs.
So Pennsylvania is the area between Philly and Pittsburgh. It's supposed to rain at 7.
Nice.
Nice.
Hopefully I will be home making my turkey.
I gotta make a pie.
I don't make nothing.
Did you make everything?
She
No.
makes nothing. She goes to other people's houses and eats their
She
food.
said she don't make nothing.
Oh, yeah. She don't make nothing.
I don't make nothing.
Therefore she makes something. Makes everything.
You are a nerd. My mom's not a nerd. She ran with the artsy crowd. She was a pot smoking artist in school. What are you talking about? She wasn't a
Like I
nerd.
said, you have no idea.
My
how
dad
much-
was a nerd.
How much I have to fight every time I have to do any of these crafty things to just come over and be like, Bonnie, Bonnie, can you do this for me?
How are you breathing today? That's nice. Do this thing.
Can you get your sewing machine out and do this? I don't want to do it by hand anymore. It's boring.
Favorite gamer movie? Right now, I've been watching my husband play a game called Days Gone, and I am loving it.
I know my hubby just got the new Pokemans. I don't know if I'm gonna get it yet. I've been a little busy lately, but I do like anytime the new Pokemons come out. Jen and I started recently watching Black Mirror. I know we're late to the ball on that one, but
It's actually really good.
yeah.
I want to start the new Anne Rice series of the new Interview with the Vampire series. Apparently, it's a lot of sex in the air. I'm okay with that.
Anne Rice died, and everybody started going to town on her shit.
I'm okay with that because she was a bad person apparently.
Yeah, she was a bitch. She was basically the reason that Archive of Our Own was created, because she kept suing everybody making fan fiction about her books.
What about you, I Bad Vibes? Do you have a favorite gamer movie?
Before we start rambling,
You haven't watched Black Mask.
Black Mirror.
No, it's the new one with Ethan Hawke. I think it's called Black Mask.
Oh,
It's a really good horror movie. Like, surprisingly good. It just came out this year. I watched it for October.
Are you sure it's not Black Phone?
It might be Black Phone. I think the only reason why I'm thinking it's called Black Mask is because Ethan Hawke wears a mask in it. And it's actually a really intricate mask, and I'm trying to get the STL file because I think that would be awesome to sell.
Let me ask you, does a phone ring?
Yes.
It's Black Phone.
Black phone.
Do you guys remember that movie that was Colin Farrell and he spent the entire movie in a phone booth?
Yes.
Yes.
It's called phone booth.
It was called Phone Booth, right?
It was, yeah.
It was good. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Next topic.
Every once in a while, I have these random remembrances of pop culture or something that happened a long time ago where I'm just like, was this a fever dream or was this real?
That came out while I was working on Video Eros. I was actually let people rent that. All right, where is this? No, this is acrylic. Where is the skin tone? Or did someone give me skin tone and then walk away?
Skin tone is in your pot.
It's in my pot.
You have a pot of skin tone. It's the
I
same.
used it all.
You used all of it?
Yeah. She's all skin tone. There's no clothes on her.
Been playing Smite, and my favorite movie would have to be Spider-Man No Way Home. I love the Marvel movies. Love the Marvel movies. And the Spider-Man movies, I think every single one of them has been a hit so far.
What is it?
I think Tom Holland is adorable.
No, I'm sorry. He's adorable, but the best Spider-Man so far is the Into the Spider-Verse. Love that.
That is so good, yes.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Your face is wrong.
I will say, I mean, because Into the Spider-Verse has that stylistic look to it.
It's so cool.
It's so good. I agree. But for live action Spider-Mans, I didn't think anybody could top Andrew Garfield because I personally really liked Andrew Garfield. But Tom Holland does a fantastic job.
Tom Holland is an adorable little baby.
He is an adorable little baby. Apparently, they don't give him the full script.
No, because he's terrible. Mark Ruffalo either. Why do you think him and Mark Ruffalo are never in interviews together? I swear to God, they sent him with Benedict Cumberbatch because Benedict was basically his babysitter to keep his mouth shut.
Nice.
Across Spider-Verse. Yes, I'm waiting for Across the Spider-Verse.
I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
Yes. I love Marvel.
I got burnt out by Marvel movies. And, I mean, I was really excited, and then they just keep
I love Marvel. And they make a heart. Yes.
But I will watch those nonstop. And I like it because my kids can watch it and, anything that I can put on the TV. And enjoy it with them. But, yeah.
I tried to get the kids to watch different movies. I had a little movie date with Donovan, and I tried to get him to watch The Emperor's New Groove.
Aww.
And he was just like, I want to watch Pets for the 500th time.
Of course.
So we watched Pets.
Yeah.
He's my little man.
Eventually they'll get there.
I think Dexter would love Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I think he's getting to that age now where I can start getting him on the superhero train.
You need to sit down and have Donovan watch Jurassic Park.
He
showed
has.
that to my kids.
He has watched Jurassic Park. He loves it. His favorite scenes are when the T-Rex is stomping people.
I fast-forwarded through the raptor scene, though, where she finds Samuel L. Jackson's arm or leg. I can't remember. Because I thought they would be a little too scared with that. But then they kept bugging me because I told them, okay, before we start watching all these scary movies, I want you to see that if you see blood on the screen, it's not real blood. So we're going to make fake blood so you can see that it's not that hard to make and that it looks real. And then they literally hounded me for the next month. When are we going to make fake blood? When are we going to make fake blood? So we finally did it, and of course, because it has the Caro syrup in it and the chocolate, Finn put his entire flippin' hand right in the cup. And I'm like, you're not getting back in my car with that. So, no. But, yeah. So I think they're ready for the scary scenes, but I don't know.
Yeah, Donovan's unfazed.
But then I watched the Netflix thing, the Bridge of Cursed Hollow, the Curse of Bridge Hollow. There you go. That's on Netflix with them. And Rowan, my 6-year-old, it started getting a little too scary with all the Halloween decorations coming to life. So, she was like, ew, no, I don't like it. But it's fake, and you know it's fake.
Yeah, no, Donovan's definitely my horror kid. I was watching Supernatural, and it was the early seasons where they do a lot more Monster of the Week type episodes. And I think it was just one that was about vampires. And the episode ended, the credits rolled, and he goes, "Mommy, are you going to put on another episode of Monsters?" The one time he brought me his tablet, he's like, "Mommy, can you find me a scarier video?" He loves Siren Head.
I think we just got switched at birth. I mean, yeah, I need someone I could share my love of horror movies with. Abby has wanted to watch the Saw series forever. Abby's my 15-year-old niece. And so we finally sat down and we started watching the first one. It is slow. It is very slow going. But I think the first one is better than all the others as sequels. Hi, Bad Vibes. Are you a horror fan? Or are you,
They might not be able to hear you very well if you don't, like, kind of project this way.
I am all the way over here.
I know.
I just assumed I was loud.
I think they can hear her fine.
Is that fine as in they can actually hear me, or you just don't care if they hear me? Yeah, that's okay.
Let me know if Kelly's too quiet for you.
That'd be
We're working on
fun.
getting better microphones. I've got an idea.
Are you going to share your ideas?
He says, "Yeah, I love horror."
Love horror. Every October, there's an October horror movie challenge where you have to watch 31 horror movies in 31 days. And my friends who do not have children routinely show me up by watching like hundreds of movies. Like, must be nice. I remember those days. But I get to watch some cheesy horror movies.
He says
too.
he can hear you fine. Or she. I don't know. I don't know your pronoun, sorry.
They is it?
Yes.
But I had to watch the second Hocus Pocus.
Poor nerd Hala had to put up with me calling her a him for how long?
So awful. Like the very first time the Sanderson sisters pop up, they have a musical number.
Have you seen Trick or Treat?
Yes, and it's supposed to be a sequel soon.
Is that one that you've seen? Trick or Treat?
I love Sam. The little trick-or-treat goblin.
Yeah, you did a Sam-themed Halloween setup
I did.
last year, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
It's so good.
Sam is one of my favorite Halloween icons.
Little lady.
Is that Universal? Do they do that one at Halloween Horror Nights?
They have, yes.
Yeah, so Burley over here loves Halloween. Her and her husband go to Halloween Horror Nights. Said, yeah, Sam is cool.
I just like the principal. The principal in that movie was creepy and awesome, and I love anthologies. Like I'll watch the ABCs of Death. I'll watch the record. Or not record. Well, I mean the record series is good, but that's not an anthology. I'm trying to think of what it's called. The VHS series. And of course you got your classic Creep Show and all those other ones. I haven't watched the show yet though. There's an anthology show on I think Netflix for Creep Show that I haven't gotten around to yet. But I also haven't watched the Nightmare on Elm Street series or the TV series or show series and the Chucky series though, and apparently those are really good too. Just need more time.
Your cat is snoring.
Aww,
So cute.
let her be. She baby. She baby.
So what figure were you interested in? I bet Vibes.
Well, if you don't know, if you haven't checked us out yet, you can go to baylight3d.com. Check out some of our figures if you can't answer that question yet.
Especially while we've got this awesome code going.
Copy.
Yep, Black Friday sale.
I got it. I got it.
I'll post it.
Right there.
There you go.
Blah! I think I did like a perfect blue for her hair.
I think you did.
You're gonna get a big head.
Matches the render like perfectly.
She already has a big head.
They call me Big Head
But I'm talking about
Jones.
ego.
They call me Big Head Jones on account of my big head. I don't know where they get the Jones from.
You got a herd of buffalo upstairs.
Yep.
I know. Those are my elephants. Those are my elephants.
We've been calling them elephants since we started streaming.
Her nipples disappeared.
Her nipples.
Like under the paint. No more nipple. She's a survivor.
I see her nipples.
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. Keep on
Alright, we've
surviving.
been friends for too long. Sorry. I mean, I thought we'd last at least another couple years, but I think our friendship has run the course now.
I'm on your your child is my godson, so
You like how I just inserted myself in there with as soon as I had a kid?
and you're stuck. Good job, Finn.
Did what he was supposed to do. So I still like the fact that with Halloween I get to put him in a cute little costume and then march him around the community and people just they give him candy, but they don't know they're really giving me candy. So I get the mom tax. I took all of his Reese's Pieces and I don't even feel bad about it.
I gave him Reese's Pieces.
And I got them. So technically, you gave my anglerfish lure some Reese's Pieces, and this anglerfish face got them all. Dang, my cute, what was he this year? Was he-
Astronaut.
No, he was an astronaut last year. He was a Buzz Lightyear this year.
Buzz
That's
Lightyear.
Slightly different. I don't know what's going up with her boobies, but she looks like she's got old boobies.
Stop. How would you feel if somebody talked about your boobies like that?
You can't
I mean,
fix
if they're
paint.
looking at my boobies,
You
then
can't-
they're probably playing with my boobies. And if they're going like, "You got old boobies," then they're not going to be able to play with my boobies anymore. So I don't think anyone who is going to be playing with my boobies.
If her boobies are starting to look like they've got too much paint on them, don't put more paint on
I'm
them.
not putting any more paint on them.
Good.
But
You
worry
have
about
to
the
put more
that I
paint
have
on
there.
them. You have to put more paint on them.
I worry about the paint that's already on there because it just looks like her skin is textured, which is good. I mean, but I guess.
Burley, go fix it.
I can't. I'm the one that messed it up.
How did you mess it up?
I don't know. I did it.
Okay.
I did whatever it was.
You did the thing.
Well, I don't want to be the one to fix it.
That's your job.
No.
Just paint it.
Paint, you paint monkey.
I can't fix it with
We
more
don't care
paint.
about your feelings.
All right, Kelly, go acetone.
No.
Then
You're
stop.
completely okay.
Then stop.
You're not doing anything.
Stop.
You stop.
You stop.
Face stop.
Just go ahead and stop.
I'm not gonna take off all the paint that I just put on here. That's
How about
not
you
happening.
don't?
Uh-oh. What happened? What'd you do?
What?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was
Ah!
the monitor in front of me.
Ah!
Oh no! What happened?
Did you fuck something up? What are you doing, man?
Stop.
You go supervise her, please.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
He's not my supervisor.
I don't earn supervisory wages.
Told you.
Are you paid?
Yeah, but not.
Then that's supervisory wages.
No, I'm paid painter wages.
I'm not even paid painter wages.
Your contract states any work that is necessary.
My contract is written by
I
me.
knew it.
Independent contract.
I knew it was coming.
Independent.
We're not going to be like every other employer. By
Yeah,
the way,
John says, we're not going to be like every other employer. And then I go to call off, and Jen's like, really disappointed in you.
I never said that.
I want you to be a team player here.
I
Like your other coworkers.
never said that.
No, you huffed it. It's different.
You huff.
You huff.
You huff.
Your face is a huff.
Your mom is a huff.
My mom is a huff and a half.
Barley's a huff.
I wasn't even involved in this.
Alright, it's 2:16. What are we doing for lunch?
I don't know.
Your face?
I mean, I guess you can, but that's... We don't have the OnlyFans up yet. Didn't go where you thought it was gonna go, did it?
Hi, bad vibes. What are we doing for lunch?
I bad vibes. What are you making us for lunch?
They probably have some awesome places down in Texas.
Dude. We live in the middle of fucking nowhere, Pennsylvania.
I think we could at least get some good Amish food.
Let's do McDonald's.
No.
Because it's the only place nearby.
No.
We're not close enough to get good Amish food.
Oh, because I gotta do that.
Unless you go out there and rob Daniel while he's out building.
Just sneak over to his lunch. I will leave you these two.
Oh, that looks like crap.
Oh, what did you do?
I didn't clean my brush enough.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's okay. I fix it. I fix it.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm a little worried about how close I'm getting to her lips.
Which lips, Kelly?
The,
With the
ones
purple?
down there.
With the purple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's coming out well. It's coating.
Good.
Looking
Do better.
decent.
You do better.
I'm not a painter, I'm a prepper. I snippy the snippies, and I sand the sandies. Take too many breaks.
I
Angry.
I die.
No! Not allowed to die until we're through the queue.
She's already over here taking another break.
Don't make me get a horsewhip.
Ooh. A riding crop?
No, a horsewhip. Different.
Will it be pink?
I mean, I guess I could make it pink. Point is, it's gonna spur you on.
It's nearly 3.
It is nearly 3, so pick it up because you haven't finished this piece yet. And you said we would get to other figures if we had time.
Yeah, if we had time.
Make time.
Get over here and paint.
I'm painting right now.
Shut up with your face.
Shut up with your mouth.
Shut up your face.
Shut up with your mouth.
Shut up your face.
Shut up with your mouth.
Shut up your face.
Send help.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
Well, Jessie's boobs look good. Marked, but whatever.
Huh?
She's got purple all over her vajayjay. It's like, I don't know, showing a ice cone up there. What are they called?
An ice cone?
The flavored ice cones.
You mean a snow cone?
Snow cone, thank you. Well, all I could think was ice.
An ice cone.
The flavor ice. You know, because like when you make a mess everywhere, and I can't do a mess.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just like, shh.
You can shove your ice cone up there anytime.
I mean, some people like that. Who am I to judge?
An ice cone. What do you call an ice cone?
Shove that ice cone. Shove that ice cone.
Like I said, I don't judge. Whatever you do in your spare time.
You need to change your thing.
Who told me the story
Who? What?
about the popsicle? I'm thinking it was nobody here.
What was the story?
That they had to help somebody get a popsicle out.
That wasn't me.
And so she was basically knelt between her friend's legs with a hairdryer.
That's insane. No, but I realized that I was not as good a friend to my one friend. But he's dead now, so it's fine. I can tell the story. But
That's really sad.
well, it was sad. But my niece found out that he had died because she is like, oh, and how's he doing? And I'm like, yeah, he died. Yeah, as you do. But in any event, so when he was alive, he was experimenting, and I had only heard this story after the fact, and this is a Leah story. So
Is this story
Good
okay to tell on air?
he got something lodged in a very dark place. I needed help in
As you do.
retrieving it.
As you do.
As you do. And needed help retrieving it. And the only thing that I could think of when she told me this was, why didn't he call me? And I know the answer to that, even though I don't want to admit it, but I would have
You would have laughed.
I would have laughed. I would have laughed terribly. And the only thing I can think of is maybe that she didn't laugh immediately. Because you know Leah laughed.
Oh, yeah.
Probably made a lot of jokes about it too, like nonstop. Because that's what I would have done.
I'm sorry, but if I had to get something like that pulled out of somewhere, I don't know. I think I'd call Leah too.
I think that she has the proper temperament for dealing with it in that moment.
Yeah.
After that, oh no, she's gonna roast you. There's no.
But I think in some of those situations you need that levity.
Yeah. Once it's out.
Yeah.
No jokes while it's still in. We're still a little worried.
But I feel like if there was a person that would be like, I'll get anything out of anything with no
No bones about it.
yeah, no judgment. Like, laughing is fine, making a joke about it, but no lasting judgment.
I want to know if Google Assistant is really listening to me. It just said, Kelly, get help on your journey. This as well. Creatively.
What in the country bumpkin ass music are we listening to right now?
You picked it.
Okay, so Dave apparently hates the Wednesday series on Netflix. And someone commented on our post again. I already saw that comment. Is there another comment? No. I want to see how many people saw the story. Like, was it worth it to post it as a story versus a post? But I hate this business suite. I don't like it. says that there's an unread comment and it won't show me what the comment was. I hope no one's waiting for information. This post has no text. Alright, 41 people saw it. Yay! Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now they just need to come over here.
Okay.
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 I'm not monitoring the chat. Sorry.
Not monitoring the chat either.
Alright.
Just let Jen do it all.
Oh, did you hear about the Emma the asshole? Oh, about the sister-in-law who has 3 kids and her husband's sister is about to give birth, and they find out that the one that's about to give birth has 6 months of maternity leave. And so they're like, yay, because we pay too much for child's care to begin with. So she can just start watching our 3 children, all under 4, while she's on her maternity leave.
Fuck that.
And the sister-in-law, the little sister who's about to have a baby, was just like, I'll talk to my husband about that. And then the husband came back and he's just like, yeah, no, she won't be doing that. And so it's the wife with the 3 kids and her husband, who is the older brother of the woman who's pregnant, and then the pregnant woman's husband. And the pregnant woman's husband says, no, she's not going to be watching your kids. Womp womp. And then her brother is mad and saying, well, are you even family if you're not going to help us out in our time of need? But it's not their time of need. They just don't want to pay the child's care costs for 6 months. They want to put money aside. And they're like, and we were even really gracious, and we said she can at least have 2 weeks all to herself before she starts watching them. Like, how awesome of you to give her 2 weeks of her own time back with her child, where she's supposed to be healing and bonding and, you know, dealing with all the hormonal whatever of having a new baby in the house and not getting any sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're just going to dump your 3 other children that you decided to have on her. No, I was a no. That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. One hundo.
But yeah, no, they quickly and swiftly and with great ease dubbed her the asshole. And the brother the asshole too.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, childcare costs are ridiculous. It's the whole reason why I'm living with so many people in my house right now. But I don't think I'd put it on a new parent. I'm too worried that they're gonna shake one of my kids.
Right?
I mean, yeah, their skulls are fine now, but that still can't be great for their brains.
Like, yeah, their neck muscles are stronger now, but they still have quite a small head to neck like ratio here.
Okay, so I'm doing this off camera. Look. See, it looks like texture skin, but is that an issue? Do I need to take all that off and redo it?
Give it to Barley.
Oh yeah, it looks like snake skin.
Does not. Just looks like textured skin.
What is that?
I don't know. I just slapped the paint on.
Jen, off camera.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Take a
careful.
look at this.
1 second.
Look at her chest.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to have a clean wet brush and just wipe it. No extra paint on it.
Okay.
Just wipe it with a clean wet brush.
And that'll smooth it out.
It should.
Come get it, Kelly.
1 second.
Come get it now.
1 second.
Come get it
I think we need sleep.
now.
I love it when you do the whine voice. It turns me on. Don't tease me.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Back. You like that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that working?
Yeah. Smoothing it out a little bit. That
Keep going.
poor nipple still gone.
Keep going. You got to clean the brush periodically and then continue wiping it.
How is her nipple gone? Did you guys shave it off?
No, it's still there. It's just under all that paint.
Yeah, you got to clean the brush. Keep going. You put too much on.
Working on it.
The paint in your paint pot
Uh-huh.
was probably getting a little thick.
Okay.
And that's what happened.
I like my paints thick.
We can give you airbrush medium to thin down the paint in your pot if you need it.
Paint pot.
Do whatever you want. I don't know what I need. I don't paint.
Paint pot. Paint in the pot. It's paint pot.
Tickling her nipple.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
This
Doodly
would
doodly
work
doo.
right.
You know, Kelly, fondling is not a requirement of this job, right?
I built it into my contract.
Mother trucker.
If I'm not sexually harassed at least 3 times a day.
I got black on my red. I got black on my red.
Red on the black and black on the red and black on the black and black on the red and red on the black and black on the red.
I think we lost all our viewers.
I don't care.
Ew.
Whatever. Bullshit anyway.
Tired anyway.
I still got a grumpy tummy. Barely find another Am I the Asshole?
Kelly, find an Am I the Asshole?
Why do I feel like Siri?
Hey, Kelly, find a Reddit Am I the Asshole?
On Reddit.
Hey Kelly,
What?
broadcast to living room mini. What are we gonna do for dinner? I'm a fat chick and I'm gonna need some food. It's something that I think about often.
Alright, am I the asshole for telling my fiance to leave the house after what she did to my daughter's boyfriend, best friend? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So, my fiance just moved in with me and my daughter, 16. I'm working on syncing our routines and informing her of everything we do around the house. I forgot about my daughter boyfriend, who comes over usually every Tuesday and Thursday. Basically, he has basketball, I pick him up and my daughter from school, drop them both off, and they walk back to the house together because I have to go back to work. I hadn't told my fiance this, however, she does know she has a boyfriend. She just doesn't know the schedule we have. She has never met him yet. This is really formatted poorly, so it's interesting. They got home before I did and watched a show on the couch in the living room and fell asleep. They were fine until my fiance walked in and blew her poop. She ripped the covers off of them. Oh, yeah, why do you have covers on? Telling them to get the F up and get out before she calls the cops. Grabbed my daughter from her spot, started accusing him of doing things not consensually, even after my daughter profusely told her that she is her boyfriend. She just said that my daughter was covering up for him and decided to get him out of the house without any of his stuff and throwing insults to his appearance. My daughter told me. I reviewed the video I have on the camera, so I know this. Why are you recording? Anyway, on the camera, so I know that this is true. I talked to my fiance about this, and she said that it's my fault for not telling her. I said that she should have stopped when my daughter told her, and at the very least, read the room. If she was covering up for him, does she really think they'd be in the living room with a camera? And not at all trying to hide him anywhere when they heard her come in? I said that she was an adult and handled this situation with ridiculous immaturity and acted on impulse. She tried saying that she was just looking after my daughter, but I said that's not looking out for her, and she acted like a child about this and not an adult. I said to review what she did. She got a child out from his seat, accused him of doing something with no knowledge of what actually happened, and no proof whatsoever that did happen. Then forced him out the door and yelling at him with insults that sound pretty immature to me. She kept saying she was just trying to help, and me saying what when forcing a child out of the house with no resource to transportation, then accused him of very, very serious accusations, then made completely rude and disrespectful remarks about his appearance. His parents came over and had requested she not be there. They don't get to make that request. I asked my fiance to leave while they came over, or I could find a spot halfway to meet. My fiance got pissed that I told her to leave while they were over, saying I was kicking her out of her home, though I did say that if not, I can clearly meet them halfway. However, her argument is that I put her in a spot to look like an asshole even after all this, if she says no, and I knew what I was doing with that question and pressuring her out of the house.
I feel like
he's an asshole.
I feel like he is. I feel like everybody's the asshole in this situation.
Oh, all the people are like, she's rude. Oh my god, you can't do this. You gotta remove her from your... Okay, so daughter is 16. And I'm assuming boyfriend is 16. Let's go with best case scenario. They're both the same age. And you have a situation where the boyfriend gets to stay over with no supervision. So what are you naming your first grandkid? Because that's happening soon.
Yeah.
That's stupid. And yeah, okay, some kids are more mature and can handle that, and maybe he has a different relationship with her, but I feel like you're being a little permissive there. And if you don't tell other adults that you have this permissive relationship with your child and that they have this going on, then any adult who's in your life, seriously, in any serious capacity, like a fiance who's going to be your wife soon and have some sort of responsibility towards your child as a stepmom, that maybe you should have those conversations before she becomes a fiance.
Yeah.
I think people are running into these stupid relationships way too fast, and you don't really know the person that, like, if they're your fiance, you think that they would know at this point what your daily routine is.
Right.
You know? So I don't know. Maybe this scenario is a little bit made up. Maybe it sounds a little fake. But if it is a legitimate scenario, then that's not your fiance. That's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend had a very reasonable response to seeing two teenagers sitting on a couch under a blanket.
Canoodling. Yeah.
Yeah. As you do. So...
I disagree.
You disagree that two 16-year-olds should totally be able to canoodle on the couch under a blanket?
In a room where they know there's a camera?
But do they know that? Does she know that there's a camera? She
the
didn't
father's...
know that the boyfriend was regularly...
No. You got to come at this from the perspective of that the fiance has not been told shit.
Yeah.
Like, she's coming into a house and seeing the teenage girl under a blanket with a teenage boy, whom I'm presuming that she hasn't even met yet, since they haven't had any conversation about this supposed routine.
Exactly.
Now, they did say that the fiance called him names.
Oh, yeah, she accused him of not being consensual with the daughter. And, insulted his appearance.
Insulted his appearance.
I called my niece's boyfriend a weasel. Because he's a weasel. If his mom came at me, you're calling my son names. Yeah, well, you're a weasel mom. You raised a weasel. So I don't want to hear shit from you, weasel mom. You're calling me names now too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how that goes. I'm mean to your kid, and I'm gonna be mean to you too. So suck it up.
Yeah, I just feel like that she got set up
Oh
in
yeah.
a situation where she couldn't.
And I don't know what, like, normally I am pretty.
Because what if something was going on under the blanket? And that's the thing, is
Exactly.
they were under a blanket. Things could be happening under a blanket.
Maybe she's under the blanket because she knows there's a camera there, and you can't prove anything. Check that out. Was that the other Sam? What? Yeah.
No,
No,
we
that
weren't
was,
talking about you,
Trick or Treat.
Sam.
That's Trick or Treat, Sam. The movie Trick or Treat. Oh, I made him watch that this October. I made him watch Trick or Treat.
Okay.
And he lost it when the kid starts throwing up.
But yeah, so like what if something was happening under the blanket? Like, yeah, they know that the camera's there. Maybe that's why the blanket was there.
Exactly.
And then he comes home and he's like, he was doing XYZ to her and you didn't do anything to stop it.
Yeah. If
I'm looking at this totally different, but I'm not a parent.
Yeah, if you have a 16-year-old kid and you have a fiance, that fiance has some reasonable expectations, responsibility towards that child. Unless you have already had that conversation of you are going to be stepmom in name only, you have no responsibilities, you don't get to play parent. And then at that point, I mean, if you're not in your fiance's life like that, then is it gonna work? Is that cool for both of you? Because that's the whole thing. He can't then turn around and like have any sort of expectations of her doing anything for these children.
Right.
Because he's already made it abundantly clear. Like, she's not even welcome to have the conversation defending herself to the other parents.
Right.
He's gonna go meet with them alone. They've requested her not to be there. Well, bullshit! Keep your nasty little weasel boy in your own home. He's not welcome in the house that I'm sharing with this 16-year-old girl. I'm not willing to raise her kid. That's what's going to happen. She's going to have a kid, and then stepmom is going to be babysitting while she goes and finishes her bullshit degree in art.
Jeez, Kelly, is this hitting home?
No, I tried going for a bullshit degree in art. So, I don't have much room to speak. But I never got pregnant at 16, and I understand that it's hard. My sister got pregnant that early. It did affect her. And a lot of that comes down to parental supervision. She wouldn't have gotten pregnant that early. I wouldn't have an awesome niece, but, she would have come along eventually. But yeah, a lot of it comes down to poor supervision. And I don't know why these, we'll go back to Reddit. They're all saying it's red flags. The most concerning thing here is your fiance doubling down repeatedly. This was not an appropriate way to act no matter what the situation actually was. What is your plan to ensure this never happens again and to protect your daughter? Do you actually think you'll be able to maintain a healthy relationship with this person in the house? She seems in no mood to apologize or to do better, so I would, if I were your daughter, I'd get the hell out of there as soon as... Where's she gonna go at 16, dummy? Not the asshole, but you're about to switch to you're the asshole. Why is she still in your home and why are you still marrying her? Because she seems like a reasonable person, dummy. Not the asshole, huge screaming red flag. Is this version of Am I the Asshole all populated by teenagers who want to fuck their boyfriends? Because
Probably.
that's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Hey, you're the asshole for having this lunatic around your child. Why? No! Oh, that's creepy. Not the asshole. Also, what is wrong with her? Are you dating a member of Iran's modesty police?
Jesus
daughter
Christ.
is 16. Your job is to provide a safe environment where she can experiment with her sexuality on her terms.
Ew.
Ew.
That's a pervert.
Yeah. Having her back is part of that. You seem to have done well. Maybe that's why the camera's there, so he gets a bird's eye view. So what happened after speaking with his parents? They requested that I'm here if their son is going to be in her presence, and if not, we can work out a schedule on those days. But they, as of right now, aren't comfortable with her being around him unsupervised. I wouldn't be okay with my daughter being unsupervised around him, but how? Like, normally, Am I the Asshole, the subreddit is reasonable. She didn't assault him, she kicked him out of the house. I don't get it.
They all
want to
nail the 16-year-old.
Alright, so am I the asshole for not allowing my uncle to move in, quote unquote, temporarily? We're gonna skip the TLDR. My spouse, 38 male, and I, 35 female, bought a 3-bedroom house in 2019. My mom, 58 female, and her brother, 55 male,
Thank you, iBad Vibes. I'm glad you like her.
have been housemates the last 2 years. Some background. Prior to buying our house, we lived in the very
And
same
then she
2-bedroom
sits on
rented
him.
mobile home that they currently live in when we moved to our new state back in 2015. We lived there for 2 years before my mom had a series of traumatic events that caused her to move in with us, supposedly temporarily. She never left/moved out. While
She
she
sits
lived with
on
us,
him.
her brother begged us to move in for a short time so he could get on his feet. He stayed for a few months and then moved out suddenly. There's a whole backstory here involving a ton of unnecessary drama, can explain if needed, that resulted in us never trusting him again. He was gone for nearly a year before he popped up again randomly and permanently. After my husband and I made every effort into getting out and bought our house less than 4 months later. That's not a complete sentence. They were upset we didn't invite them to move with us since it was bigger and neither of them had a job. Regardless, we moved out and my mom scrambled to get a job and took over the rent, and they've been there for the last 3 years. Monday, my mom messaged me to call her because she had, quote unquote, a shit show going on. My mom's friend and her 11-year-old daughter were evicted from the apartment they lived in for 10 years. They both showed up on my mom and uncle's doorstep with their 2-year-old cat. The situation sucks completely, and it is through no fault of their
No,
own.
Sam, they were talking about Sam from the movie Trick or Treat.
Yes, Sam, there was no other Sam or nobody else named Sam. It was a character Sam from a movie.
Or are you talking about this? This is Nurse Valentine. You came in late, buddy.
Mom explained all the above to me and wanted to know if my uncle could stay with us, quote unquote, temporarily. She said, quote, probably just until after Thanksgiving, end quote. I'm super reluctant. He burned me and my spouse badly when he pulled the BS I alluded to above. I don't trust him to leave. He recently lost his job, got fired for using the company credit card to get gas in his private vehicle, and hasn't seemed to be very motivated to get another anytime soon. He's a video game addict and would have access to our Xbox and PS systems, and high-speed internet here while my husband and I both are at work. I pushed back hard because of prior history with him being selfish and entitled, and told her that was a huge ask since I don't trust him. She said she understood, but then turned around and asked if her friend and daughter could move in instead, because it's so hard with 4 people and more cats in that tiny house.
Oh.
I
No.
said an immediate no to that, and she basically just told me to talk to my husband about it and got off the phone. My husband and I talked, and he agreed with me, but my mom is upset. She says I'm not willing to help out with this and said I'm not being considerate of the situation. Am I the asshole?
No.
The 2 of them didn't read. My mom asked if my jobless uncle who spurned me before could move in with me after a friend showed up at their place homeless. This sounds like a lot of people who need to find jobs.
Yeah.
Because that's what it comes down to, is that people who are users find other people who are users, and they like to hang out.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they like to find people who are givers or who have stuff, and then they gang up on them.
Yes.
And yeah, no, that doesn't work. you know, we
I
called
agree.
my house in West Virginia the last resort because everyone who was down on their luck wanted to come. I was on that microphone. I lost the stream for a bit. But we called it the last resort because everyone who was down on their luck ended up on my doorstep. And it always caused us a lot of stress. James and my husband, would always end up like fighting and just miserable because we were playing host to all these people who weren't getting jobs, weren't helping out around the house, or at least they weren't helping out financially, or they weren't helping out, you know, they weren't moving on. You know, it's nice when you have your own.
There's somebody in the users list, and their username is just feet. But I am listening. Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
Well, you in particular would have a chip on your shoulder about that kind of shit because of, you had to face so many consequences of that shit as a child because people took advantage of your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so and it's generational, to be perfectly blunt, because, my mom let people in her house take advantage, and then I let people in my house to take advantage, and my sisters do it to a certain extent too.
Yeah.
But that's the thing; those people tend to congregate all together, and they're going to take as much as you're willing to give, and then a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's being an asshole. Again, that falls under her. Other people feeling entitled to the things that she's worked hard for.
I agree.
Her and her husband are working, and it sounds like this is a repeat scenario because in the tiny home, it sounded like that was their home and they were paying the rent while mom and uncle didn't have any jobs. And when they moved out into a bigger home, mom and uncle thought their free ride was getting better, and then mom had to get a job to pay the rent on the tiny home.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now she's looking for other people to, reap the rewards. No, I think not the asshole.
Not the asshole. I agree.
Yep. Protect yourself. I don't know if this is getting any better. Someone's upset again. Anyway. It is 2:53. How are we doing?
Nurse is done.
Awesome! Yay, we got something done in time.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
I held her up to the camera, showed her off. She is done.
All right.
So we're going to be ending here in the next few minutes.
Can we go and raid?
I think Nerdhalla is streaming.
All right, we're gonna do that. Can I do that, or do you have to do that?
Jen?
I have to do it.
Oh, because you're the host. Yeah. All right. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna go
Sam
raid.
did it. Sam just admitted to doing it.
Sam, his zipper's broken.
You get back here and you fix it.
Don't start saying too many goodbyes because it takes a minute to do the raid.
One more of these. Seriously, 15% off any purchase from the website using Baylight Black until November 28th, I think, was the end date. 23rd to the 28th. It helps us. It's a small business, mom and pop, literally.
I'm the mom.
I'm not the pop.
I'm the pup.
You're the pop? John's the pop. Yay! Bringing all our goblins. Raid!
We're raiding. Masquerading.
Check out Baylai. They're playing art at Twitch streams. Still okay to post our blurby blurb. Where is she? I'm gonna go to her channel real quick.
Who's?
Nerdala.
We're still streaming. We're still live right now, but
Oh, neat.
We are. I'm on Nerdhalla.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm on Nerdhalla.
yeah, I know you are, but this is still live. Thank you so much. If you can still hear me, I bad vibes. We are happy that you came and watched the stream, and we hope you have a wonderful day. And we will definitely be streaming more. We put the schedule out there. Next stream is Saturday night, so we start at 11 p.m. But every Monday and Wednesday we do the during the day, so we start at 11 a.m.
Check out the website. It's awesome. I'm gonna do it.
And
She said she was link friendly last time.
we are ending.
Better to apologize then.